Live life, breathe it.
Guess,
Hi!
guess whose
All
alarm
right, all
didn't
right,
go
all right.
off? I bet you'll never be able to
Yeah.
guess whose alarm didn't go off.
I love how you were sounding more awake approximately 30 seconds ago, and you put on a sleepier voice
It's
to
called the
say
bit
that.
Cassie. Ever fucking tried it?
Have you-
Aurora's calling into work sick
Yeah,
right now.
I'm
Okay?
chomping at the bit for that fat fucking cat you promised, Spooks.
Hmm? Oh, that's right.
There's
I
a
did
cat promise this episode,
not.
everyone. That's your foreshadowing.
If you look at my stream name, the stream is titled
Show me that damn cat.
Spooks, you better show me that damn cat.
Damn, you had the opportunity to title it "Show Me That Pussy."
I don't
don't
want
think
Twitch
Twitch
to
would
take
like
this down.
What do you mean? Twitch?
That would
I'm
be-
sure Twitch would understand.
That
I
would
gotta
be
tell you, show me that
inappropriate
pussy,
in a familial
parentheses,
sense
cat.
and in a brand SEO sense.
No, I'm sure. Then we could make branded T-shirts that say "Show Me That Pussy," and and then you got little kitty cat whiskers on.
I
it.
already
Don't
know
worry,
our
it's my
chat
deceased
wants me.
sister.
Okay, that doesn't make it much better. I already know that our chat wants me to have like a pop that pussy merch item from that one
It's
Jackbox
me. I'm the
stream.
chat. I'm the chat.
Wait. Can the merch item then have like a little? You know how like sometimes balloons have shapes. It's just like a really fat cat that is made of a balloon, and
Yeah.
there's a needle next to it. Pop that pussy.
Hi,
Spooks,
Nib
what
Dog.
are we doing today?
Welcome everyone to episode 2 of Monster of the Week, hosted by yours truly, Spooks, here with the Crip Stars, who apparently love popping that pussy.
I love
Guilty as
women.
charged.
We all love
Yeah.
women here.
Yeah, I think literally all
Yeah,
of the
we-
Crip Stars love women, so
What
that's
does it mean
crazy
to
of them,
pop
but you
that
know.
pussy?
I've heard Aurora's
What does that
weakness is
actually
strong
mean?
women.
We're not going into
Why
that.
didn't you like to know?
I love any
Paul's
kind
not
of
very
woman.
good at his job of holding women.
I will date any woman who looks at me
Let me
and
open up
goes,
Urban Dictionary.
"You." I'll be like,
Name a
"Yeah,
woman!
sure."
Any
Women.
woman. Any woman.
Actually, for clarity, to pop that pussy is when you're like throwing it back for the homies and twerking so bad.
I'm doing good, Nib.
That's what I
How are
thought, but
you?
that feels like more
Popping
of
it
an
out back.
ass-related thing.
Well, it's because you're popping it back so much that like your pussy becomes like perpendicular to the floor. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna go puke. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Poor Spooks. Pobrecita.
I think I'm done with my contribution to the stream.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
okay, that was a good session, everyone.
I
We'll
never
see
did
you,
my morning
next,
piss. Hang on, I'll be
2
back.
No, don't leave
my
me here with them.
Oh.
Don't leave you here with them.
You know what's crazy? I've looked it up on Urban Dictionary and it did
I'll
not
be
show
right back,
up, but
I
then
have
I
to
just
pee.
looked up the definition in the first. popping colors,
I'm back.
quick cuts, camera motions,
It's the
loud
extended edition.
gunshots.
Can we get the button, Jebby? The intro button?
That was easy.
There we go. See, he's back.
Hi.
And then Aurora, would you like to do whatever type of introduction? Pick like a genre and just do an introduction.
It must be silly. Like I said, like I'm Cassie. I hate cooking, but I love stirring the pot.
I'm very proud of that one.
Yeah, I am.
I'm Aurora Starshine, and I really want breakfast.
Oh yeah, now it's game time. Let's go.
Stop
Mine is just me
zipping at
turning
me!
around.
I zipped that up purely to unzip it for this moment.
I hate you.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Nibdab.
All right. So, 3 of you guys have roles that you start the session with. So, would you please all like to do those, and then maybe continue to talk sillily for a little bit, so I can determine what the fuck we're gonna do with those roles.
How
I'll just
do
keep
I
eating
do
my
mine?
cereal.
I'm doing
I don't know,
my
I'm not a
ZZZ
player.
dailies at the moment, so.
I can't do this anymore. Find something.
This is
So
my
I think okay. So you like, open your book, and then you just like press the move. I think.
Yeah, the move should have the little dice icon next to it.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh shit! I realized I can't see your guys' fucking rolls with where I put your goddamn icons.
Oh, there it is.
I hate
Oh.
it here.
I'm just like,
Oh.
guys, I'm
Idiot.
sorry to tell you that the Queen's decree is done. We have chased spooks away. They refuse to talk to us now, including Cassie, who is her sister.
Who lives
well, we've burned bridges far beyond repair, and I apologize.
Got an 8?
Hey, it
Okay,
happens.
mixed successes all the way down. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful, the easiest one for you to figure out.
Yeah, very
What's
easy.
the
Oh,
Flip Star's
okay.
motto?
So you guys just be silly for a second. I
got
got a thing.
Guys, what if we were fully serious? Let's talk about politics.
Oh God, no.
Did you hear that Elon Musk shut down the Cheesecake Factory?
Wait,
That's
what?
a joke. That's a joke. This is a joke.
God, I didn't like the
I
fact
wouldn't
that I
be
couldn't
surprised.
tell you were joking.
On TikTok this morning about it. And I was like, that'll be funny. And I was like, they think I'm serious. Oh God.
My favorite actual
I'm
news
tired
headline
of this,
from recent
Grandpa.
time. My favorite recent news headline is, in fact, considering joining the British Commonwealth. It's been a good couple hundred years, but it's time to come back.
You know what? I think the American experiment is over. Time to join the British.
It's not the worst.
Do you think we'd get like cheaper airfare between like Britain and America? Because I'll take that so I can go visit Jebby.
I think
Do
we'd get
I
taxed.
like how you stop pronouncing
Oh.
the T in Britain. Like you're really coming into your own there.
I think we'd get taxed horrifically, and then we'd have another war in 10 years.
All right, so let's begin. We are all okay. So we're starting off early in the morning. So it's the sun's just coming up. Sophie, because she has her little dream, so we'll get to that in a second. She's gonna be still asleep because I feel like reasonably the princess will sleep later. Then the servants. Am I cool for thinking that? Sophie, the character,
Yeah.
the player. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will, I guess, start with Sophie and her little prophetic dream, and then we'll jump around to check in on everyone. So Sophie, you're having a lovely little rest in your lovely little bedroom, which is technically on, I think, the second floor, the first floor.
One of
There's
them.
no bedrooms on the first floor.
Yeah, I know. No, the ground floor, not the ground floor. The first
No,
floor.
we're doing it British style.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
My
British
bad.
floor,
I
first
completely
floor,
forgot.
second floor.
We're
I think
doing
you're
this
the
all
second, and then I think
Britain
the princess is the
style.
first.
I hate that, by the way. I do hate that.
Have fun editing, Silas.
Enjoy.
Okay, so Sophie, you, in your dreams, you see a hand sort of reaching towards you, but it's not just like a human hand. It's like it's a knight's hand, like fully armored, and it's kind of reaching up. Everything's a little tinted. It's got like it's dark. It's a little like muddled brown. And you can feel it like it feels like you're above it, kind of floating a little, and it is reaching up, trying to grab. And right before it kind of connects with where you would be, you wake up, and there's your dream of the day. Okay, and then we're actually gonna jump around a little because mixed success, they don't have to have anything bad happen, Sophie. So we're actually gonna go I think I'm gonna go with Arthur. Let me go back to the floor. Hold on.
Arthur.
My
Arthur.
roll thing lets me hold one. I can use it whenever.
Oh, so you're the one who used it? I thought it was. Oh, wait.
If he misses,
Yeah.
you get to hold it. If he gets a success, he gets to hold it.
Yeah,
was it
so
mixed?
I
Oh,
can
okay, awesome.
spend it to be like, I want to be where I want to be right now.
So what does mixed success do? Because I feel like that's one that's very good or bad.
Mixed
what is-
success is just one.
Oh, okay.
So on a full success, I get 2. On a fail, you get 1.
Okay. So you get to be prepared, or like whenever you say now.
Yeah, some
Okay.
examples of stuff like if someone's like desperate to get away, I can be like, I want to arrive on a horse carriage out of nowhere.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, so then we'll leave that to you actually, and we'll go check in with Adelaide. Adelaide, you are currently in the kind of servery area, and you guess what you are doing? You are giving the little kitty cat, Theodore. I had a full name right now for him, but I fucking lost it.
I'm
Doesn't matter.
preparing for a
You're giving him his
scream.
little scraps.
And the fat fucking
Ah.
cat, let's go!
Good job.
Okay, so that is going on. You hear a loud rattling from all like the dishes and silverware, right? They're all just like rattling around. And the cat suddenly looks past you, and he does a loud hiss. He's hissing at something mysterious.
It's you. You're the mysterious.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn to look at what he's hissing at.
Okay, there's nothing that you can really see there that he's hissing at. It's just empty room. There's people, by the way, in like the kitchen walking through the servery and stuff. Because it's breakfast time.
He did
Just
Um,
be a stupid cat.
Yeah, so what are you
Don't you dare insult Theo!
You're gonna go. The rattling is
Perfect.
still kind of
Yeah.
happening, though. You can kind of.
Okay, yeah, I'll go check on the rattling.
Okay. So you're gonna like open a cabinet.
Yeah, sure.
As you're walking towards that, all of a sudden, every fucking cabinet in that room blows open. Not like explodes. I mean, just like all the doors slam open. You ever seen the movie Paranormal Activity? I know you have. Don't answer that. The rest of you can answer.
I
Can I
know
have a
you
quick
have.
synopsis
Don't
for
answer
the
that. It's
people who
so
haven't?
funny.
No, absolutely you cannot. Either way, yeah, it's like that. All the fucking cabinets just fling the fuck open.
Hey, spooks. I have a correction. That was Paranormal Activity 2.
I will kill you.
Have you ever played Phasmophobia? It's not.
Yeah,
like
have you guys ever played Phasmophobia?
No.
Nothing like
Awesome.
that.
I'm in my
Um,
throwing shade at Phasmo arc. I'm sorry.
And as that
shade
happens,
at
the cat
Phasmo
fucking
any day you let me.
books it out of there into the Great Hall.
No, my kitty!
And he's gone.
Adelaide just kind of sighs and like goes back to work. She
Uh,
starts
you're,
closing
uh,
all the cabinets.
Yeah, there we go. One of the other maids that you may possibly know, she kind of walks in and is like, what happened in here?
Most likely a gust of wind.
Mm-hmm. So as the morning's starting, I want you all to all kind of just establish what you'd be doing. Because all those rolls actually just kind of made it, so not a lot had to happen.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get
apparently
back to your thing, Cass, don't worry.
Apparently I'm preparing breakfast.
Yeah, have fun. I mean, you're giving the cat food, and cat's
You're busy for a
satiated.
bit.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
go on this
duties.
adventure without you.
You've got
actually. You're real
job to
busy.
do.
Actually,
sorry,
I
you
want
have
to
to
hear
do this, don't you?
Cassie. I want to hear Cassie. How are you cooking those sausages for breakfast?
I don't cook. Excuse you, I'm the maid. I just plate it up. They have chefs. You
Ooh.
idiot.
What a dodge.
Nice side
what a
What a-
question
Yeah, I
dodge
love
there.
that.
Cassie doesn't know how sausage is made.
I don't eat sausage. I don't
Oh,
like
the-
sausage.
It's me.
Maybe it's because you don't know how it's made.
I'll fucking kill you.
Cassie is more of a pickle witch, if you know what I mean.
A pickle
Hey
enjoyer?
yo.
So yeah, I would like you all to just take a couple minutes and just role play out how your morning's
I
going.
thought
in
you
this
were going
castle.
to say take like a point of damage.
All of you guys take one psychic damage. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
The god of this world
Sausage
tries to kill you.
is
Takes
great.
psychic damage.
If I had woken up on time, I would have sausage in front of me. But alas.
Eat cold
Man, all the
sausage.
innuendos here.
Okay,
I'm not
fucking
gonna eat
Erica
raw
of Barbie
sausage,
Princess and the Pauper.
spooks.
Right.
Sausage, if you will.
Sausage.
I'm leaving.
I
I'm
feel-
gonna go
I
make my
feel like
sausage.
Arthur
Scooby Doo
would
and
be
Shaggy
trying to
asked him what he
wake
wants
up.
on his sandwich.
I feel like
Sausage.
Arthur would trying to wake up with a cup of tea right now.
Rawridge.
Cup of
Cabbage?
tea.
No, Rawridge. Cabbage it is. No!
Nah. Nah.
Shaggy's
So they
a
could-
is a vegetarian. He wouldn't cook sausage.
I mean, only the one version of Shaggy is. I don't know about all that old cartoons. There's a lot of meat on those giant sandwiches.
No, the original one is the vegan, the vegetarian, and then the
It's a
rest.
live action one.
The live action one is not. Yeah, he just fucking barbecues.
No, the live
shit.
action one is. The actor
No, he
is
isn't. He cooks
vegetarian.
bacon. No,
believe
you're
it's-
confusing. It's the voice actor for the original Shaggy was vegetarian. Matthew Lillard is not vegetarian.
I would love it if they kept that just as a character trait, but they don't.
He literally cooks burgers in one
Yeah,
of the
they're like
scenes.
grilling shit up in their little bacon.
Whoa, is that Shaggy
do that, guys.
slurping up a sandwich right in front of us right now?
shit.
Ow.
I love talking about Scooby Doo as much as the next person. It's
Yeah,
like
we
my
get some
favorite hobby.
roleplay
But
going.
could we maybe turn our attention to the board?
I thought it was like a vegan burger or something.
No. Shaggy being vegetarian was a demand by Casey Kasem, the first Shaggy. But whenever
Alright, I'm-
Matthew Lillard took over, he switched it back to eating meat.
I'm gonna elbow my way in to Arthur going wherever it needs to go to get some goddamn tea in his veins.
His veins.
His
Might need the
veins.
doctor for that.
You perhaps want to stop by the kitchen where Adelaide is right now to go
That's convenient.
get some tea. It's convenient, isn't it?
That's convenient.
Awfully
Convenient much.
convenient, isn't it? Boys, get 'em.
Book 'em.
Book 'em.
Get him.
You guys are in charge of your own tokens because I apparently can't like.
Ladies
fucking
and gentlemen,
pull 'em out.
Yeah.
we got 'em.
So as I muscle my way into the kitchen, am I seeing the room in a state of post cabinet explosion?
You know what? We'll go with yes for my life ease. For my ease of play.
You're seeing Adelaide like as she sighs and starts walking to go close them.
Just walks in, opens them again.
So everyone.
Open.
Oh my,
Open.
what
Open.
what happened here? You lost something?
She gives him like a disappointed look, like she doesn't want to deal with this at this time. She's like, gust of wind.
I'm not entirely convinced. Why do you think that is?
I don't
We had
know.
an explosion in the background. Oh, okay.
So glad we're so good at staying on topic, guys.
So that
Yeah, I don't know if there's a window in this room. She keeps saying wind and like I don't know
I
if there's a
don't know.
window.
There's not.
No, there is in the
There
survey.
is
It's
a
right at the bottom there.
singular window.
Okay.
It's like through a hallway though. Do y'all see that? Or is it just like a long?
I think that's
window?
just because the castle
Walls are
so
thick. Yeah.
Just a long fucking. Do you think it
So,
like caves
yeah.
in, or do you think the window's like on the inner side?
I think
Or
it's
is
on
it
the
both?
outside, and then it's like a shoot inwards. I think is how it's
Yeah.
usually done.
That's
the most
yeah.
important question is that window open?
Oh,
I
we're
have
certainly
it.
not capable of it.
No, it's just absolutely sealed shut.
Actually, maybe it's not a window. Maybe it's just a hole. I don't know if they used glass windows back then.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm
obviously,
thinking. Like,
in the current
Yeah,
time
we
of this,
need
but
to
I mean,
answer
like when the
question
castle
quick.
was built.
Oh, that is a good point. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a good point. That doesn't matter.
When were
doesn't matter.
windows invented?
That's a good point.
is the
Doesn't
window
fucking
open
matter.
or closed, Spooks? What's the
Oh,
point? Huge
fuck it.
factor.
There is a pane of glass. They've added them if they weren't originally there.
Holy shit, so fancy. It's like there's something here. Like I can feel something here, but it doesn't look like there is. Holy shit.
They
Magic.
blocked the fucking mines that day.
Keep in mind that
people probably
we just invented toilet paper in this world.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago. You guys finally got some in the
We
house.
don't have the ancient Roman stick sponge anymore.
Alas, no.
There's
Like,
some
alas!
vintage fellows still
What do
using
you
it.
mean, alas?
Seems alright.
Oh. Ew, ew,
Job
ew,
done.
ew, 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 ew.
A communal sponge.
I've got my dog acting up. He went wow 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 wow.
Now, me and Adelaide are hanging out. Should we just go to another scene? Because I feel like
Yeah, that's close conversation. It's a gust of wind. Okay.
Cool.
Trevor or Sophie, thumb wrestle. Who gets to do the next scene, or just like volunteer?
Afton can have it.
Rat, put
And
your
more-
fucking token on the map.
I'll see you in
I'm
hell.
over here with the horses, man.
What are you doing?
Grooming them, feeding them. Fucking William Ian Parker demands a great deal of food.
He does. He's a hungry boy.
It's a hungry,
No, I'll
hungry
be
boy.
later
boy.
Sending me.
collecting grain actually for his
I need to look up when
large
something
meal.
was made. Again,
When was something made?
I feel like the answer is probably way before this, but I just need to.
What is the item?
Oh,
or
actually,
is it a secret?
no. Huh. Hmm.
Hungry, hungry horse.
Okay, that's not the answer I was looking up.
When
I'm
were
like,
grains invented?
no. Dude, I was trying to look up when the fuck horse armor was made, and it's like 2006 for Elder Scrolls. And I'm like, okay.
I was literally waiting for a space to make that joke.
Fucking 2006 Elder Scrolls
2006.
DLC.
Every Lego horse armor you've seen in film is an incredible anachronism.
I hope that we can give this horse a lick it and I can bite into it. Not Sophie, I, the player.
Oh, is that
The
the
player.
salt licks?
No, it's like
that right?
this. It's like this very modern kind of circular thing that's.
Oh, cherry flavor. Carrot flavor, apple flavor, mint flavor. I don't think horses would like mint.
Maybe it's tasty.
You'd be surprised.
This
Anyway,
is just
Trevor,
lick it
Horses
sport.
do, in fact,
Is
like
your
mint,
over here in the-
actually.
Oh.
As you're over there in the granary, suddenly you do hear William Ian Parker the first. He's neighing and he's stomping his little hooves, kind of defendingly, like whoa! He's freaking out a little.
Holy shit, this is banana flavored? Anyways, I'll go approach the horse. and be like, hey, what's up? I cannot remember the voice I had for me at all, so it's gonna be different every time. I warned you guys this before.
Da, 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 da.
I hope like by our 7th session, it's just like this overly feminine voice, just like falsetto.
What's up?
Hey, William.
The voice for William will be
I'm a valley
consistent
girl
every
now,
episode,
actually.
I'm a valley girl now.
Whoa, William, what's up? What's going on? Hold on.
What's
So
up?
What's
I'm gonna,
up?
for the sake of convenience, since I choose everything, say there's probably horse armor in existence, and it's there. So either way, that's just kind of floating right now. Kind of just imagine it's like in a different stable. Where's my pen? Where's my
Different stall.
horse armor?
Horse armor. Horse armor here.
And it's just floating a little.
Oh, what the fuck?
Are you standing in front of it?
Promise?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here.
Okay, suddenly it's just gonna chuck forward like a log being thrown, just like right towards you. How would you like to react to that?
I'm absolutely jumping to the side that way.
Dude, fuck Drew that.
Get it off. Get
All
it
right,
off
could
the
you please
screen.
roll cool?
Cool. Let's see here. Wait, let me no, that's for act under pressure. Damn.
I'm loving this horse drawing. Thank you, whoever's doing it.
You're welcome.
Flawless.
Flawless.
Execution.
So no, you just do not react in time, and you
No.
just kind of get bonked against that wall there with a nice Lago horse armor.
Do I go into the window area a little bit?
Yeah, right there, perfect. Gotta crash into the window a little. Could you? You guys have like 7 health, right? I need to like space this properly.
How do I erase?
I can't let your
Stick
first scene
full
have you like.
harm.
If it helps, I don't think I took any harm last session, so.
Hold on, let me like flip a fucking coin. What do I want to do here?
You do a handicap.
Take 7 harm.
Take 2 harm.
Oh,
Coin didn't
fuck.
flip good.
Ow.
Ow.
And now it is just laying there. It doesn't seem to be floating or animated or anything. It's just kind of laying on you as armor would.
I will kick it.
Okay, you kick it off and it just kind of it goes to the side a little, rolls a little. That's fun.
Fucking
It's
spiritual
fair.
sons of bitches. Where the fuck's my rock salt?
Where the
fuck is the
fuck is my
eraser?
rock salt?
Just
Drawing
gonna-
the hearts with me.
That's me.
I'm sorry, guys.
Beautiful.
I don't see an eraser, so I'm just gonna have to clear. I think everything. Sorry.
Wait.
Why is there no? Is this an eraser? No.
You'd think there would be one.
You would think
Oh, I
that.
get to mark experience.
Oh yes, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no eraser.
Damn. Okay, everything goes.
Damn.
I'm a horse drawing.
I get to
Sorry,
choose
man.
it. Wait, so is it when you have all 5 boxes filled, or once you fill a 6? Once you have filled all 5 boxes, uncheck them. Okay. I'm
Hey.
Okay, I
Hello,
was like,
my
oh,
guy.
great question. I'm actually
Hey, guys.
not good at DMing this yet, so you gotta be faithful.
actually not good at this.
I'm actually
Uh.
not good or knowledgeable. So
It's once you have filled all 5 boxes, uncheck them and choose an improvement option.
I actually just realized I never even opened the playbook, so I'm opening that on the side right now, just so I have that.
Thank you so much for
Where's my
following.
fucking
Hi,
PDF
egg
I love?
guy.
Oh.
Egg guy.
Oh, wait, I forgot I have an armor on, so I only take 1 arm.
Oh, sweet. So there we go. See, it's a good thing I did 2 then, so you have a little bit of an impact there.
Good thing I did too, so you'd feel it.
Now all of
You
my damage
feel
gets a
it in the
+1 to it
morning.
for armor. You know what? Battlefield awareness. You always know what's happening. Take +1 armor, max of 2, on top of what you get from your gear. Hell yeah, 2 armor.
Yeah, take you, boy.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
2 armor.
He's our tank.
And okay, let's go check in with Sophie on the 2nd floor real quick. Yeah, second. Do I mean second? Yeah, sure. Yeah, because that's private study. That's what we. Let me move the ribbon here.
Oh, wait, I'm still drawing.
I'm gonna
No!
tailor all the moves I get around what made me level up.
That's that's actually not a bad idea. So Sophie, you're awake now. You're a little princess. What do you do in the morning?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
find my
cherub.
betrothed to go bother him.
Okay, he should be right. Like there's that little stair here. And then he's like the bedroom under you, I believe. Yeah, that's what I established. So okay, let's go bother him. Move the ribbon again.
Yeah,
Go
I'm in
bother.
the bedroom.
Oh hey, everyone's still in the nurse's parlor. Hold on. Remember that?
The
I'm
perfect
gonna go
right
to
where
the,
it needs to be.
playroom.
The
Oh
playroom.
my.
Mhm.
That's for like little kids.
Oh, in this
I thought
guy.
you were gonna say that's for the queen's private endeavors.
No. Knock 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 knock.
Yes.
That kid looks like a fucking nerd.
Yeah, no,
He
I fucking
There's
drew
just-
him, and I was like, he needs a yes haircut. That was like,
Trevor in LA running through the hallway, going "fucking nerd" and running along.
to the prince.
You'll never know it was me.
Knock 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 knock
come
knock.
in. Who is it?
She like pokes her little head through. Hi.
Oh, Sophie.
That can only a native tone.
Oh, Sophie.
Oh.
He smiles a little. He likes
Okay.
Sophie. And then there's an asterisk there of
What's his asterisk?
asterisks of like Sophie in particular.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh shit! I dropped my ring.
And she did that too. Oh, I dropped my proposal ring. Oh
No,
no.
no.
Oh, my proposal ring.
Who's putting a hat on him?
You're a wizard, Percival.
Oh, wasn't possible.
She kind of runs in, closing the
It's a
door.
dunce hat.
Oh,
No! Who's putting him in a dunce hat?
This prince just can't catch a break.
He's just a little fella. No.
Fucking dunce.
So what's the matter, Sophie?
I'm not sure if I had a nightmare or just a very strange dream.
Oh.
Well, I
That leads instantly.
dreamed that some kind of guard was reaching towards me, and it was murky and dirty and brown.
Sounds frightening.
And then I woke up before it could touch me. So that might be a good sign.
A good sign. I hardly think so.
Well, I woke up before it touched me, not after it touched me. That's a better sign than a bad one.
I suppose that's right. Well, good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
It is nice hearing about your dreams. I'm glad you tell me them. Hold on.
Even when they are very strange little dreams.
Indeed. Where are all the bedrooms I established real quick? Hold on. Just keep chatting.
Is that McDonald's?
McDonald's.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
It's
It's one of those spiral lollipops.
McDonald's for the castle guard.
Who drew a mustache on him?
Get a mustache, idiot.
I zoom in and it's just there's a lollipop, there's a dunce hat, there's a mustache.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
Okay, fuck it. Stuff things. Hold on. Yeah, sure. She stays here. Either way, as you guys are chatting, and even from where you lovely people are, besides I logically not Trevor, but man, I would love to group you guys up. So, I guess not Trevor though. You do hear a very young scream come from the princess's room. The little princess. Just a nice I don't know if I can third Discord.
I kinda heard
yeah,
it.
there's a
We should.
there's a scream of terror from there.
Well, naturally, we'll head over to investigate.
Yeah, so we're just gonna
Awesome.
like run off to go
I love
see
if you
what
guys
the
looked me in
problem
the eyes and
is.
said we ignore it.
We ignore it.
Not my job. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
How far can you hear it?
So what the fuck are you guys doing to the prince?
I just look over at Cassie's stream and I see them doing doing it. I'm like,
I can't wait for that prince to move one square down.
Well, I was gonna have I gotta grab him actually, because I was gonna have him follow.
Hey, what's the little princess's name?
Her name is Elsie, which is short for
No, the outline of his shirt.
Elsa.
opens my notes. Hold on.
Elizabeth?
Hold on. No, it's not.
Damn, it couldn't be Queen Liz.
Elsie Biff?
Oh, to erase stuff, you can just like
Elspeth.
drag and like highlight it and then hit the delete button.
Elspeth.
Wait, what? You do what? Huh?
If you want to delete specific drawings instead of just clearing everything, you use the select tool, select the ones you want to delete, and then just hit the delete button on your keyboard.
Oh, interesting.
They could have just
oh,
put in an eraser tool, but okay.
I'm trying to fucking bomb in the fucking shirts in the goddamn way. Please come along.
Lissy!
I'll delete.
Are you alright? Knock, 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 knock,
Yeah,
knock,
you can just open the first gonna come from behind you. Just open the door. He doesn't need to knock.
She follows
she
in
is-
along.
Yeah, you other guys can go in whenever. But the princess is currently kind of sitting hunched out, like in the corner of her room, kind of hugging her knees. She looks very upset. There's something spooky in here. There's like a ghost, and he walked in and he tried like swinging at me, and
A ghost?
I saw it.
She just kind of looks at Percival like, huh.
Percival actually just sighed. Elsie, it was nothing. You're fine. Go get on with your day. You're always freaking out like this. Oh, this time I really saw it. There was someone in here, and then they ran out, and I don't know where they went.
Adelaide like runs up. She's a little out of breath because she just like ran up 2 flights of stairs.
We're only on the first. So
Okay, she ran through the castle and then up a flight of stairs.
yeah,
Yes.
still reasonably out of breath.
And she's just like, "Is everything right, young lady?"
She saw a
There was a
ghost.
ghost. I saw it.
Which way did it go? We'll
A
chase
ghost?
it down.
I ran back out, I think towards the stairs. I don't know. I went down my room.
Mm-hmm. And she's just gonna
didn't see
grab
anything on the
Percival's
stairs.
hand and kind of run to the stairs.
Oh,
Arthur
no.
just reached the top of the stairs now, being less in shape than Adelaide.
She just like pushes Arthur and starts running.
And then be like, "Oh, we gotta go
I'm gonna be
back."
at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm late because I did go to the kitchen to pick up some salt.
He's in shape. He just wanted salt.
I needed salt because I had a feeling what this was about.
You heard that scream. You're like, from my experience, that's a ghost scream.
That's
Also,
a
I did
ghost
get
scream,
a
motherfuckers.
ghost did throw horse armor at me, so I think I assumed it was related.
Oh yeah, I honestly already forgot.
Spooks
It
Jesus.
I know about the
attacked me
ghost.
about 15 minutes ago.
I just be throwing horse armor without any regard. So are we going to the ground floor now?
Yeah,
yes.
we're gonna go look
Okay.
for ghosts.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Percy is
Oh, what's up,
going with you
Prince?
guys, I guess. Sophie's fucking dragging him along.
Oh, what are you two doing?
He's
looking
up,
for
and he's not in
ghosts.
this adventure shape.
Okay. Could we
Yes,
maybe hey Sophie, maybe we like quiet down the word ghost a little bit here.
Why? They're not real.
That's what I was going to say. Why are you all rushing so much?
Well, I
mean,
wanted
the
to call you
princess
for
did
breakfast.
Nightmares or something.
To be fair, the princess did scream. Usually not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's dramatic like that.
Not
Okay.
that dramatic.
We should make sure the place is safe, but people can get superstitious around here, so let's not panic anyone too much.
What a fancy horse.
The horse is not here, Sophie.
No,
Silent
silence.
chat, and you'll never believe why they said that.
The horse is not here, Sophie. The fact that it's like in character does Sophie.
I'm gonna go through the library. Now, this is an area that I'm pretty, in tune with. Does the library seem disturbed?
No, not at the moment.
Except for the fire.
Except for the blaze. Could you actually roll investigate?
I would also like to investigate.
Absolutely.
I
Yes, yeah.
think I've been in this room maybe 3 times in my entire career here. Notably, I've been here for over 15 years.
How do
don't
I
know what the fuck
investigate
this
again?
room's supposed to look like.
Roll
She
sharp.
roll sharp.
Okay.
Adelaide just speaks to Percy. She's like, "Good morning, young master. Is there anything I can get you?"
I got a 4.
No, I'm fine. Kind of puffs
I
wrong.
suppose you have to go
experience.
through the library to get to the card room.
Okay, so Sophie, you do not notice anything amiss. It's the library.
This library is very library.
Her library.
Yes.
And Arthur, you do notice something. There's a sort of shape of a man, sort of like a glistening shape. It's hard to see. It's just like, y'all ever played the game Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
No, what is this
You ever
game?
played
Please
against the
explain.
Wraith? So it's just like a kind of shimmer in the air in the shape of a man vaguely kind of passing through here.
I'm gonna.
Where's my pen? Oh, it's on white.
I'm
Passing
gonna make
through
the
here.
executive decision to say I was carrying my cup of tea with me, and I'm just gonna go reflexively splash the shape with my tea.
Okay, can you roll? Should be tough or cool? So improvised weapon.
Well, I guess it depends. What kind of role are we going for here?
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
like, is this an act under pressure, or is this a kick some ass?
I feel like I want to call this kick some ass. I mean, you're attacking him. You throwing your hot tea. Kick some ass, please.
Man,
God
what a
damn it.
netted.
God damn it! I tried to wangle it into being able to use my sharp.
Sorry, man. It's funnier if you're kicking ass.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't expect tea to do much to a ghost.
What'd you put in the tea specifically? No, I'm just kidding.
Is
So
there
it
a lot
does
of
Salt.
salt in your tea?
I love my tea
I like to
salty.
drink 100%
Salty is
salt
the
tea.
sea.
Yeah, so no, it does kind of splash, and not only does it only seemingly kind of hit the back side as it like walks away, it doesn't do anything, but the presence actually does stop, and kind of you can't really see which way it's facing. It's just the outline, but in your soul you feel it looking at you.
What did you
I'm
throw
gonna-
tea at the air for?
I'm gonna point at it and say, "I swear I can see something shimmering that direction."
Okay, let me look in that direction.
I have a question. Wait, is Percy still standing there watching this?
Yes, I'm gonna say he's kind of like right in the door though, so he might have. There's a lot of shelves. He maybe can't see it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, yeah, he is. He's just right there. I had to think about what I need. Yeah, he's right there. He's watching this shit.
Adelaide's gonna squeeze past him and
Pardon me.
sidle up to Arthur and be like, "Can we cool it in front of the prince?"
Perhaps you should be telling this apparition to cool it and not me.
I'm gonna slowly walk after the
Arthur.
apparition. Very calmly and collectively.
Okay, as you guys are talking, the apparition kind of looks at you guys and looks past you and kind of tilts its head, looking that way. Anyone want to intervene before I say the next action? Speak now or hold your peace. And then it's yeah, you're still walking through, and then it's gonna start charging this way,
Ah!
Oh god.
fucking sprinting.
Oh, so this part of me just wanted to be like, before it ran, to be like, yeah, I fire it out with my magnum.
Ghost. Fire at the ghost with the magnum.
Yeah, what would you guys like to react to this ghost charging that direction?
I'm gonna like kind of run and kind of pull Percy out of the way, like into the closet, kind of out of the way.
Okay, which one is it to protect someone?
I think that's tough.
I should say, but also,
Is it
ooh,
tough?
7 minutes in heaven.
We all turn and go, ooh.
Oh,
actually, it
you're
doesn't
shit
say which one
wrecked
is
by
it.
the ghost.
Just 7 minutes. We lock them in the closet and run after the ghost.
Make sure to check to see if Sophie has any moves to help protect someone.
Oh yes, let me go look.
I have
I know
Destiny's
a lot of us have that.
Plaything, I'm here for a reason, and Invincible.
There's the help someone action.
Yeah, what do you roll for that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Help someone is cool, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right.
Let me
sounds
check.
right.
Hold on. Give me literally like
Well, let's
2
listen
seconds.
to the options. Charm, no.
It's cool.
Weird, no. Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like pulling up the sheet as we spoke, and I was like, hold on.
Cool.
I got an 11.
Also, hi Lemon. It is the whole
Holy shit! So, and honestly, a beautiful, maybe even romantic gesture. You kind of swoop him to the side with your arm and into that the closet there.
No, I'm fine.
And you do see this phantom fucking rush past.
Oh, the
and stop
phantom's
right
fucking.
here.
You can't let the prince see that.
So hold on, let me move the little princey.
Princey
Oh, hold
Poochie.
on, wait. I can just use a token. Why am I using Why am I using pen?
I don't know.
Right? You can use the token, dude.
There we go.
Lady.
I mean, showing like the direction that it's running is kind of helpful with the.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a hiccup, I'm sorry.
Bless you.
That was so loud.
Don't worry, I'm a one and done kind of hiccuper.
Useful skill. What was that about? Percy kind of. Sophie.
Well, there was a thing, and it was wet, and I didn't want you to get wet.
I'm gonna.
I think
Sophie
so.
is very much not listening to her director from the Queen to not tell anyone about the shit.
Nope. Including the prince, who was specifically emphasized
Especially
as
the
do not
prince.
inform. While that's happening, I'm gonna go over to Adelaide and say, "Hey, there's some sticky shit in the kitchen, right? I have a plan that I want to enact, but I will need to go find some sticky shit. Where would sticky shit be?"
Adelaide, like, she has to rub her temples, and she's like, there's honey. We have honey.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that. And
and
also
then-
the kitchen.
Oh,
Are
wait,
you
she angrily
insane?
turns to
A
Arthur.
jar of honey?
Adelaide angrily turns to Arthur, like fire in her eyes, and she's like, one request from the queen. Actually, you have two, but protect Sophie and don't let anyone know.
Wait, Trevor, which way are you walking out of the room to get to the kitchen?
Oh, drag little prince around where he can see things.
My apologies. Next time, I will simply do nothing and allow this spirit to do as it may.
Just be more discreet. And then she like lightly hits him on the shoulder.
I'm gonna go through the courtyard and then through the butler's pantry.
So you're going through like this door?
No, oh yeah, I forgot that was a door there. Yeah, I'll just
I didn't get harm.
I just want to.
I promise you, Adelaide slapping you is not enough to do harm.
Okay, so you're running off to go do that. Percy's in the closet with Sophie's kind of clutching onto her. Just to support. And you two are still right there. You can see down the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're having a little chin
Yeah.
wag. Is it
As you guys are having
moving
your
on?
little argument, there is
lovers
like one of those
quarrel.
nice, you know, those little decoration things where it's like a shield and like the two swords on it, sort of thing. There's one of those
Yeah.
in the hallway, and the two swords just kind of float out of that hold and kind of go down to like the ghost's side.
Okay,
As it
Lord.
turns back around to look down the hall towards you guys.
It's
Oh,
gonna
this
charge at us, isn't it?
developed nicely.
it's gonna charge at us, isn't it?
I'm gonna take my holy knife and I'm gonna pass it to Cassie, to Adelaide.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna take out
Cass-
my knife and give it to somebody
Give
who
it to
knows
someone
what they're doing.
I love this
Sure,
show.
Adelaide takes the knife and she's gonna go try to charge the apparition first.
So
I'm counting this as often right, by the way.
to be tricking in multiple places. So Percy right now is talking to Sophie. Just, you don't seriously believe there's any sort of spirit here, right? That's insane.
Well, I'm a little scared
And then so
about
you're
it.
charging up the ghost here. Oh, it's often,
Yeah.
right? Oh, so you got a
He
plus
wants
one.
experience for giving me the knife.
Oh, for
You You could technically say they didn't come to me for advice. I'm just trying to wangle.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
No,
know if
go
this is
ahead.
advice. You handed them a knife. I don't know if that falls under the
Oh,
umbrella.
he
of
did, he
advice.
asked
It's going to charge at us, isn't it? And then he handed me a knife, which I feel like is advising me that yes, it is.
Yeah,
You shared a
nice.
knowing
The
nod.
advice is yes.
The advice is,
Advice is
yeah,
verbal
here's
advice
a
for me for
knife.
purpose.
I think we need to establish there's a difference between answering a question and advice.
Yes,
Yeah, Rat, please
here's a
give some
knife.
verbal advice so I can justify this.
I feel like this blade might do more than the mundane weaponry you may have.
Damn,
Ouch.
shots fired.
Okay, so you're moving this way, right?
Yeah.
And as you do that, one of the swords kind of floats up and just like flings outwards towards you. Good
Oh,
old,
get fucked.
good old boom. How do you react?
She's gonna like roll, like fucking Dark Souls roll.
Okay, please roll cool.
Yeah, real cool.
I really hope you either get an amazing roll or like the worst you could get.
I hope you know cool is my worst stat.
I hope that if this is a failure, the two in the closet just see a sword go through the door with a little bit of blood on the end of it.
That's
Look at the closet to the
terrifying.
side.
I failed.
Just get
God.
pinned to the door with the prince and princess behind it.
Oh, ew. Sword fucking turns to pin me to the door. It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, it's going to. Swords feel so lethal. I'm like, where? Obviously, I don't want it to kill you.
There's the shoulder. Shoulder's pretty safe.
Shoulder. I feel like legs-ish. Like
I
if it
guess-
grazes the leg.
Well, there's parts of the leg that are incredibly fatal, but also
Imagine like graze the thigh.
What did we learn? Not give knives to Cassie. We should have learned this back in the first D&D campaign.
It could
the
perfectly
danger with the
thread.
shoulder is, I guess, you won't be able to use that arm for a bit, potentially, probably.
It could thread the needle from the magnum bullet hole you had in your arm.
Okay.
That's
So it
pointy.
is going to
Their
hit.
weapons are pointy.
It's gonna hit Adelaide in the shoulder. And just kind of knock her back too with that. Some knockback. You fly back that way.
I'm gonna say, hold on.
Lost your
She
points,
tumbles
I think.
backwards.
Yeah, she tumbles
Okay.
backwards. There's a sword kind of in
Holding
her
her
shoulder
shoulder.
now, and she takes 2 harm.
Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I have armor.
Please do. Oh! Through
Yeah, I do have 1 armor.
Okay, so take
I
one then.
just did that.
I just look over and see it there. And there's I imagine quite the commotion going on in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Percy's gonna kind of try to push around Sophie a little. To, like, is the door closed? Have we closed the door to the closet, Sophie, or is it open?
Sophie definitely closed the door behind him.
Okay, Percy is going to open it a little bit and be like,
I'm
"The
gonna-
hell's going on out there?"
I'm
Nothing,
gonna right.
nothing.
Okay.
She's like reaching
I'm
out
gonna-
around him to
I'm gonna
shut the
spend-
damn door.
What were you
I'm
saying,
gonna
Matt?
spend my 1 with the plan to be in front of the door, wedging a broom through the handle so it can't open.
Fucking lock the prince into the closet.
Hold on. Okay.
Draw.
Oh,
can we
no,
draw
the
the little
door is
broomstick that's
stuck.
gonna be wedged there?
Oh no, the door is stuck. Whatever will we do? Alone in the closet.
With my
Just the 2 of us.
betrothed.
With no one around to help.
He is like,
Broomstick.
and stuck now. Okay, so you're there, and this is going to approach you, though.
While as I'm approaching, doing my epic maneuver, I'm gonna draw my silver sword. Now this. I don't know if silver's gonna work on this entity, but never try and never fail. So I'm gonna throw myself at it, swinging my sword.
Okay, swords do 2 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, I saw that off Adelaide's. I'm gonna assume your silver sword is the same as her normal sword.
This is
Yeah,
where my all-purpose pocket powder would come in so handy right now.
Right, our person with the pocket powder left. The soul delete.
All-purpose pocket
Okay,
powder.
makes sense. So that means you trade. So it is going to. So you hit it, 2 damage. Awesome, cool.
Mhm.
It doesn't. Okay, so it does hit it, and what it does is it like slices through it, but it's still intact. There's just like a cut through it and kind of like a glow where the chop is, in like the 2 pieces. And in retaliation, while you do that, it's gonna grab your arm back. And it hasn't harmed yet, but it's holding your arm now after you swung through it with one of its arms.
Ugh. A little help.
Well, I'm not here to help, so no.
Adelaide, like,
Whenever you're back in the kitchen, it's fine.
Adelaide
it's
takes
pretty
the
far
sword
away.
out of her shoulder because I guess it was in there.
I guess it was in there.
Slorp.
Should I explain what I'm
makes
doing in the kitchen when I get to the kitchen, or just come back with it accomplished?
I mean, if you want to, if there's something cool you have to say, be my guest. Please.
No, it's not particularly cool. I'm just dipping shit in honey and then rolling it around in salt so that I have salt gloves and a salt knife.
Okay, actually, thank you for explaining that. That shit is cool. What are you talking about? Anyway, yes, you're doing that currently. Sophie, what are you up to? Or not Sophie, sorry, Adelaide.
So she takes the sword out and then she's like, "Off the duck!" and she throws it.
God. Roll tough.
I try and wiggle away while I'm being
And-
held.
God, the possible ramifications of this action are so huge.
Please roll. God!
Matchwork experience for past 2 failed rolls.
Okay, so
Oh wait, I've leveled up.
awesome.
Oh,
So you missed the I can call it a ghost ride, we all know what it is. You missed the ghost entirely. The sword, you don't have enough oomph in your arm, and it just kind of goes down too fast. Right into Arthur's foot. Like, sword stabbed into his foot. 2 damage, apply your armor as necessary.
No armor, got it.
No, I mean, like, whatever you... Sophie, first of all, how you guys doing in the closet?
That's a lot of noise out there. Wonder if we have intruders.
Intruders!
Well, what other
Sophie,
explanation could there be, Percival? Not ghosts, surely.
You know more than you're saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I get your roll charm, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured out why Trevor's taking so long. Anytime he goes into area where the other people could be, basically the courtyard, he has to walk calmly to not draw any
Pulls out, and then
suspicion.
he walks and walks slowly.
Got a
Which
9.
is... oh my god. Oh, I forgot that was a mixed success. 9 sounds high.
Nine
Bolt
does
just
sound
kinda
high in this
sighs.
game.
He doesn't really seem like he believes you, but he's not gonna argue with you.
Well, what do you think is
If
going
there's raiders,
on?
I'm sure they're handling it fine. They're competent enough.
Enough.
Who's competent enough, Percy? The maid and the tutor?
Surely the guards have joined them by now. Surely.
Surely.
Meanwhile, outside there, where the hell is Trevor?
He wants a salt knife.
Okay, I'm back in the library now, and I probably hear the commotion. I'm just gonna charge over there.
Okay. As he's
Mr.
charging over
T,
here,
he's
anyone else
back.
like to make an action?
I'll give it. I'll give
I'm
it a
just gonna
slice while I'm
sidestep.
dangling. I'm kind of stuck where I am, so
Well,
I'll
Yeah,
slice.
you are a little bit.
While Percy's not looking, can I like slide my magic knife under the door?
Oh well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can you roll? I want you to roll something for the fact that like do it secretly. That would probably be cool,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Presumably, that feels like
Under
a cool thing.
pressure.
Got a 9.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that like hard of a task, and a 9's pretty good. So
Shink.
actually, no, that's your last 9, isn't it?
No, that's a new 9, I think.
Oh, I didn't scroll down. I was like, no, that's just the old 9.
No, that's
There
just
it is.
the old
Okay.
9, actually.
That's the old 9. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. It's kind of poking out there. Luckily your blade is pretty flat. I've been meaning to just draw what this blade looks like, and I haven't. So that's true. So yeah, slide it under. Percy's busy, just like being dazed, honestly, with what the fuck is happening. It's like 7 in the morning.
It's like 7 in the morning.
Like 7 in the goddamn
That's
morning.
why the guards aren't here yet. They haven't woken up yet.
Dude, their alarms that totally
They're-
exist have not gone off.
They're preparing to go out for a hunt right now that Percy would join them on. Because as far as
That's
I
why
can tell,
he's up
Royals just
so
hunt all the
early.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Just sliding a knife under the door like, I hope they can use this.
So you're here now, Trevor. What's up?
So what's the situation I see?
Okay, so Adelaide has
Like
stepped to the side. I
fucking
assume
Mets.
not yet a word. She's gonna say something in a second. Arthur has his arm being held by this glowy, ghosty spirit, and a sword through his foot. And then you see
Perfect.
a broom just like through the closet door handles, and there's a
Wonderful.
knife on the floor, and the ghost is seemingly kind of cut in half, but still very much intact.
I'm going to charge at the ghost and try and grab it with one hand and pull it away from Arthur and just basically test to see if my salt glove thing even fucking works.
Salt glove.
Okay,
Salt glove.
roll cool for that, please.
You've got it.
And we are all really cramming into this hallway. I'm trying to think about like space-wise, and I'm like, this castle's probably
11.
wide enough.
The
shit,
world
nice.
is wide enough.
Okay, so yeah, you actually, while you're trying to like kind of push Trevor out of the way, Lily said? Not Trevor, Arthur.
I'm not really pushing Arthur. I'm more pulling the ghost away.
Okay, well you do, that assault glove, does grab the ghost, and it seems to kind of like recoil and wince away, like trying to fight out of your hands, and while it does that, it lets go of Arthur.
I'm gonna have a comedy moment as I'm being like let go. I fall to the floor and I kick the broom loose. I feel like it's time to unleash the broom.
Oh no!
Because that helps me, you get to do that without a roll. You're welcome.
Because that's
God.
good for the DM.
Because
Yes.
it's funny and moves the story. You get a free. So broom gone, broom on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have the ghost, I will try and stab the shit out of it with salt knife.
Get its
Exit
ass!
roll, kicks mass.
Fucking finally, Trevor, did you enjoy your Sunday morning stroll? People are dying!
People aren't dying yet.
There's a sword through 2 of
Yeah.
them, or there was a sword through 2 of them.
They're not dying. They're just very badly hurt. Is there an actual kick some ass thing or just roll tough?
Tough. Sorry. Just press
Just roll
tough.
tough.
I
kick
feel
some
like
ass
there should
is
be
a
kick some
tough
ass
action.
button.
There should be a kick
I
some
mean,
ass
the
button.
only thing that tough does is do the kick some ass.
It does protect.
No, there's a few other things I think it does.
No. According to the official playbook, tough. Oh, you're right. It's protect someone as well.
Yeah, help someone is cool.
I can't believe
Wait,
Cassidy is
protect
wrong.
someone and help someone is different?
Yeah.
Well, protect
Yeah.
someone is
Okay.
like active
like
combat,
guard, like
I
jump in
think.
front sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mixed success.
you do stab it, and you see there's a bright glow. The shape is real like shaky. It's kind of losing its form. That salt's definitely fucking working.
Yay!
So it's kind of just glitching out, so to say, tweaking out there, and it's gonna kind of turn its head back around to look at, or turn its head to look at Trevor-ish with its faceless shape. And it's gonna mutter in a very ghostly, hard to hear tone, just Trevor.
Yep,
So,
that's
that's
my name.
creepy.
Don't wear it out. Stab
So-
again.
but anyone else like take an action before I let Trevor fucking
Yeah,
on
if
this
anyone else
thing.
wants to
I'm-
do something,
Sophie's
feel
gonna
free.
like slip through the door, just kind of while Percival's like, not notice
She,
that
like,
it's
opens
open
opens
yet.
it like a crack and peeks out, sort of thing.
No, she like opens it just enough for her to slip out, closes it behind her, kind of grabs the knife on the way, and goes to stab it.
I'm gonna
Stab
slip.
it.
I'm
Sophie!
gonna slip in my action on noticing Sophie come out. Slides the broom in.
I thought you were going to slide into the room with the prince and be like, Prince, I'm gonna let you know everything is fine.
No, he can't. He's bleeding actively.
Okay, I'm debating if I want to have you roll for that. No, just put the fucking broom in.
No. We can do it. We
Make
can do it.
him
We can
roll. It's funny.
Okay,
You can
please roll cool, I believe. I'm having you guys roll cool mostly.
Is this act under pressure?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, man.
Charming
Yeah,
thing. You're trying to
act
get it
under pressure.
perfectly between like Sophie and Prince.
Act under pressure. Okay, so he goes to open it a bit and kind of bumps outward, but then you put the broom through and it closes. And he's just, what are you doing?
It bumps him back into the room.
He's just sitting on the floor now.
Does the prince actively see who pushed him to the floor?
I hope not.
Oh, maybe I should do that for a mix. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Because he opened it a little bit and he saw just his arm
Yeah.
kind of slide the broom in.
We made eye contact. He saw me wince.
You're getting fucking fired.
Push the
Sorry.
prince to the fucking floor.
And I
Okay.
want to stab the thing with my magic knife.
All right. Please roll to tough to kick some ass. Tough.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
What if you just got a
Yeah.
3?
Stabs me. I let go of the ghost. It escapes.
You got an 8.
Okay, so you stab it. Where are you aiming for? You can pick.
So this is this a like thing of armor with the ghost inside?
No,
or-
there's no armor around it right now. It just has kind of the swords by its side.
Okay,
Just shimmery.
I want to stab kind of in where I assume its neck would be.
Okay. So you do that. You might be a little low. You're like at the collarbone.
Mm-hmm.
But you stab it really good. And you do notice something. You're using your magic knife, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you do notice, unlike the other slashes where it's a nice, glowy, ghostly effect, there's blood there. You've stabbed it like it would stab a human.
Ugh.
And it kind of just drops everything, like kind of grabs its neck, takes a little step back.
Ew.
And then it's gonna do a little poof, and it's disappeared. It's poofed into blue, ghostly, shimmery dust, and it's gone.
Sophie's
Does
gonna
this
wipe
stick
her
around?
knife on her tutor's jacket.
Would any of us have been aware of the fact that ghosts can bleed? That feels like new information.
No, none of you would have seen anything like that before.
Okay.
So I have a question. What's the layout of the like second or the first floor?
The one you're looking at right now, or the one above it, first floor?
The one above it, first floor. The
Oh,
British first floor. Come on.
Oh my god, let me go have a look. Oh, heck, so you guys, the library's directly under Princess Elsie's bedroom.
Yeah.
No,
If that's
no.
what you
Where's
want
the
to do.
nurse's parlor in relation?
It's like, here, let me go back to your guys' map.
with
and
the
I'll mark
bar?
it there. Yeah, it's right where it's above the smoking room.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's by the playroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's this? Oh, there. It is. Okay.
So you'd have to go through the billiard room to go to that staircase next to the storeroom, I think.
Damn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Ghost is gone. You all guys are all standing there. Broom through the closet door. What's your next move?
Well, I'm going to
Watch
take off my gloves and make them inside out, so all the honey and salt's on the inside, and shove them into my pocket, and then look at my knife and realize I can't do the same there. And just sheath it, and I'll deal with that later.
Fucking
Deal
sheath
with
is
that
full of honey and
later.
salt. Ew.
Deal with that later.
Adelaide looks at them and she's like, "So you all can deal with talking to the prince. Have fun with that." And then she walks away,
And she's just, wait,
Kinda-
no!
holding her shoulder.
Well, I'm not much of a talker, so
Sophie's gonna, like, take the broom off and go, I figured out what was jamming the door.
Well, is still sitting on the floor from being knocked over. He's looking up at you and just, the hell was any of that?
Oh, don't worry about
also,
it.
to let you know, Adelaide's heading for the nurse's parlor so she can fix up her sword wound.
Go ahead, keep going.
Trevor's going to get new gloves because he doesn't want the honey ones right now.
I want to see if the thing left any traces and what I can salvage.
I like
for
that two of
research.
you guys are walking away. One of you is like scraping the floor for evidence, and Sophie's just looking at the prince after that fucking commotion.
And she's
Okay,
just
so you're looking
kinda
over.
scooting her tutor to the side, like, don't you fucking, don't give me away here.
Oh, I need to make this disappear. Hold on. He's gone. Okay, so there is, can you roll, the investigate, which is sharp?
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh no,
Okay,
Arthur just
yeah.
took his glasses. He's trying to find them.
Success.
Like glasses!
It
My
turned into a glass vial of this
glasses!
mysterious substance.
Oh, that is your sharp roll. I saw that it was like an actiony man, and I was like, that's not the sharp roll. I'm waiting for the sharp roll.
That can't be sharp. Oh,
That's
wait.
gonna be sharp. He's investigating. Okay, so great thing. So you look around there and you notice not only the drop of blood that fell out of the ghosty thing, but also the floor where it was standing is kind of wet. There's like a little puddle with like some water, little droplets, like someone was walking out of the pool.
Mhm.
There's nothing else left behind, and the swords are just laying on the floor now. And
When it poofed away, did that leave any substance, or is it just?
no, it just kind of gone. So there's just the water and blood, and there's no ectoplasm or something.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting. I'll turn and look at the prince.
Can you just right now unprovoked roll charm?
I give him a disarming smile. I give him that exact face.
We're getting fucking fired, dog!
Hey, I leveled up.
Dog, look at my monster hunting team. We're getting fucking fired.
Fire, dog. What the hell was that? You locked me in a closet. You're bleeding all over. You don't tell me a word's going on. Pull me down the stairs.
You
Hey,
promise not to
can
tell?
can I heal my harm?
Yes, and then don't move from there. I'll check in with you in just a sec.
Okay.
But you can heal your harm.
I'm gonna go to the restroom then.
Okay, go piss, girl.
So what were you saying, Sophie?
Do you promise not to tell? Please?
Can you roll charm as well?
Yes, I can.
Hey, Trevor had nothing to do with letting the prince know about any of this. He's not here. He didn't even say a word to the prince at any point. I don't
I'm
believe.
so fucking charming.
You're so charming.
That's kind of like
She
you
has
say.
big,
so Sophie.
big puppy dog eyes.
You're so lucky. Percival loves you very dearly. So he looks up at you and just, I just want to know what's going on. I won't tell anyone. Just tell me what's going on.
I've been having prophetic dreams, and then we met a werewolf, and now there's a ghost, and he terrorized your sister, and now we got rid of him because I stabbed him.
So, okay, I was gonna have you roll for if it was any sort of lie, but luckily you don't have to because
No lies detected.
no lies detected there.
No, I said complete honesty because she loves him. God damn it!
He's still just there on the floor. He's looking up at her, just stunned face.
The
And it kinda
princess
drops.
sure has a overactive imagination.
And you promised not to tell.
I won't. You don't mention that I saw any of this to my grandmother. I won't mention it at all again. It didn't happen.
I knew I couldn't keep the secret from you, and she like offers her hand to him.
Kind of takes her hand, really pulls himself up to his feet. Kind of leans on her a little.
She helps him dust off
So
a little
wait,
bit.
hold on. Have you known about that stuff this whole time? What about you? Point towards,
He's my
Arthur.
teacher. He's the one who gave me a knife.
I'd offer to. I'm not quite sure what clothes he's wearing. I would have offered to like straighten out the lapel on his jacket, but I may be a bit too.
He has like a
modern.
little cloak you see there. He's got like that kind of like shawl.
I straighten out the cloak because it's ruffled from all the knocking about.
knock to the floor.
A little pat on the shoulder.
Trevor returns with new riding gloves and is like, "Sorry about that, Prince. There was a rat running through here. I had to go help deal with that. You all right?"
Don't lie to me. I've heard everything from Sophie.
What?
What?
Are you part of this too? Whatever that is. He motions towards Sophie and Arthur.
I don't know what those two are up to.
Liar.
So
I deal with the horses. That's kind of my job.
okay, I'm trying to replay this fight. Trevor came in. Oh, he was at the bottom of the stairs when they got there, right? I was like, when did he come in? Did they even see him there?
I was at the bottom of the stairs when they were coming down.
So you didn't see any sort of thing? A rat?
Yeah, is that not what scared the princess upstairs? I kind of assumed it was something small like that, but better safe than sorry.
He looks towards Sophie and Arthur and kind of remembers their little deal. It's like, must have been a rat. I didn't see it, but I'm sure it scurried through the hall. And
Who
the
wants
bastards get everywhere.
breakfast? Would anyone like breakfast? I think it is time for breakfast. I'm hungry.
Arthur, how about you bring the prince to get some breakfast? Yeah.
I'm back, dog. We getting fired. The princess is telling people.
Arthur, how about you take the prince here to get some breakfast? All right, I'll have Sophie and me check up on the lady upstairs.
Sophie, you stay with me.
Oh, okay.
What would you like, Your Majesty?
I don't care.
I don't care.
He's fucking winded. He's over this. Okay, so you guys are heading towards the kitchen?
Yes.
You three? Okay, you make your way
Sorry, Trevor.
there. Sorry, Trevor. Trevor, you can come too, but it didn't seem like you wanted to.
No.
One man is not spending an extra second with royalty.
When we go to the kitchen, I don't know if the prince has ever seen the kitchen before.
No, he would have been served by me. In fact, I'm assuming as soon as he gets near it, the maids are probably just like, "Go sit down, prince."
It's a dining hall, dining room.
Arthur is still bleeding.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have joined Adelaide.
We actually do need to check in on Adelaide. It's been a hot minute, so
He's
you
gonna
guys
stiff up a lip.
go settle down in the great hall where they are refusing to let the prince enter the kitchen, of course.
Yeah,
And
I am
go...
limping. I'm tracking blood through the.
Like a whole
You are
fucking
making
mess.
Adelaide's job so much harder. She's gonna get stitched up and then just like have to go fucking clean that shit up.
Retrace my steps, Adelaide. I left you a clue in case anything happens to us.
So you're in the nurse's parlor. You've kind of, you've put some bandages on. You've stitched yourself up. You've kind of shooed away anyone who'd want to help. I assume you're handling it yourself.
Yeah.
And then, can you roll sharp?
Yeah.
Kind of the equivalent of a perception check is what we're doing here. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you feel the strong presence of something in this room. And as you look around to try to see what it is, you notice a bunch of syringes and scalpels just kind of floating up into the air.
Oh god, that's not good.
That's not good.
I'm gonna assume you shoot away whoever was in there so you could heal yourself, so they're just like,
Yeah.
they're fucked off. There's no one in there but you.
Okay. So, this is the 1800s. Is there any holy water in this nurse's parlor?
No, there is not.
Damn. I thought maybe they were like blessing the people they healed.
Nah.
Okay, How are the scalpels and syringes pointed at her? Or are they just kind of like floating? Like
They're kind of
ominously?
floating, and they're slowly turning to kind of face her.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Okay, so Adelaide's gonna leave the room and try to slam the door behind her.
Okay,
No, no,
please
no, no,
roll
no.
cool to run out of there and slam the door.
I'm so glad I used my level up, getting my cool up.
You close the door just in time as you hear a loud ka-chink, ka-chink, and you could very much tell that all of them just stabbed into the door.
Nice.
Adelaide, like, you know that kind of like movie when you have a headache where you kind of like put your fingers on your nose and you're just like, and you like rub up with that? She just does that, just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't
Oh
wanna
my
do this
fucking
today."
god. What the fuck?
I'm not ready to die. I told Spooks I couldn't die until episode 3.
You sure did. So where would you like to go? What would you like to do with this? Your
She's
knowledge
gonna
of
she's
their
gonna
soul
open the door a
goes
tiny
around.
crack to see what the inside looks like now.
It's empty. There's, I mean, the things are in the wall. Everything else is good. And maybe, you know, and then in the corner there's just kind of the ghost, the shape of a ghost again. It still has a darker spot where Sophie stabbed it, kind of on its neck region, but there's no more like cuts and slashes through it otherwise.
Did the holy knife ever hit it?
No.
Okay, so Adelaide's gonna very calmly, trying not to provoke this ghost, just walk in, grab a roll of bandages, and walk back out. And she's just gonna pocket the bandages in her apron.
Oh, hold on, let me look at something. Roll to act under pressure.
Yeah, that's
I
cool,
ain't
right?
afraid no ghosts.
Okay, you do that just fine. You get it. It just kind of it's sort of looking at you, and it kind of like points its finger up towards you, but it doesn't do anything else as you walk back out. It just follows you with its finger.
She walks out and she like sighs in relief.
Okay. So how's everyone doing downstairs? How's everyone doing what they're doing?
I was gonna come up to talk to Adelaide, but I
Oh,
figured
perfect.
it was going to be after all this.
Well, it's after now. Do you want to go?
We can catch each other. She starts heading away.
You want to catch each other on the top or bottom of the stairs?
That works.
Oh, Adelaide, I thought you'd be patching that up.
Ghost in the nurse's parlor.
Didn't fucking leave? Oh, shit.
Nope, he's in the nurse's parlor.
Should we get him?
None of the attacks we did anything. He seems fine except for the single stab Sophie did. So I'm thinking we
even the
either
salt
need
shit, son of a bitch.
better weapons, or we just need Sophie.
Okay, well, on that, Sophie did tell the prince everything.
Oh my fucking god!
I
She did what?
I tried to talk to her about it, and the prince would not leave Sophie's side, so we're gonna have to reprimand her about that at some point. On the bright side, Prince doesn't know I have anything to do with it, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah, that's why I left them to do it, so they wouldn't know I had anything to do with it.
Apparently, she didn't even try to lie. They just told him everything immediately.
Why did the queen make us take her?
I do not know. I do not know. But,
All right. Do you have any holy weapons, magic?
Absolutely not. I've got a gun. I've got a knife that I dipped in honey and then rolled in salt, and then
How much salt did you use? Hold on.
a fuck ton. I'm not gonna lie to you. There will be
That
repercussions
shit's
for this.
expensive!
There will be repercussions for this.
How much honey did you use?
Right now, for breakfast, they're
Yeah,
having
dip-
some very unsalted eggs.
I straight up dipped my blade in there as well as both of my gloved hands.
Did you wash your blade first?
Absolutely not. There was no time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
my god.
the honey
Hey,
is
on the topic of the
fucked.
queen, actually.
On the bright side, though, I do wash it after I use it, but I don't wash the hilt, I suppose. So maybe that's a problem.
So on the topic of the queen, coming up
Ew.
here, is her
God.
her handmaid. You know her around.
Oh fuck!
So she
Don't
walks
sneak
up.
up on me like that, okay?
Don't stand in front of the stairs.
Touche.
The
Apologies,
queen
and
wants
she
to
gives,
speak
like, a
to the two of you. She's in
Oh,
the
no.
courtyard, or she's where she usually is.
There's no way she found out
there-
already.
May I ask why?
No.
Okay.
She does not look very. She doesn't have a pleasant expression on her face at all.
Business as usual then.
Wait, it's business as usual. That's all.
What fucking peeker did you use?
She leaves. Doesn't matter.
So Adelaide, do we wait for her to tell what she knows, or do we? Because I feel like if we jump to what we're most worried about, that's not going to be what it is, and it's going to
Yeah,
be a comedy of errors.
Let's wait and see. Let's wait.
Okay.
These eggs are very unsalty.
They are.
Their tea is without honey, as they had to throw it out.
I mean, they wouldn't have
That's
thrown it out
what
yet. None of the maids would know there was a fucking dirty knife in there.
And the
Well,
honey
that's
I
what
wouldn't
makes
call it
tea.
dirty.
And they
I
open it, and
wouldn't
there's
call
fucking dirty.
Hey,
There's
I
a
wouldn't
honey.
call it dirty. I just wouldn't call it clean.
The honey
You
tastes
two are here. With the
metallic.
Because I deal with horses. Lopez.
tea's a little salty too.
Ooh.
How else will you know I work with horses?
Okay. So, you guys are here with the queen,
Yeah.
and you don't say anything yet. You just walk up.
Yeah, we just Adelaide does her little like bow that
A
she
little-
does to the queen every
little
time.
curtsy bow?
It's like
Okay,
Your
perfect.
Majesty.
Your
Hello,
Majesty.
the two of you. I've heard talks from the castle staff here that there
Mhm.
might be a phantom of sorts terrorizing our halls.
We have been made aware.
Oh, you've already learned about it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I imagine you understand what I'm going to ask you. I need you to get rid of it as soon as possible. And
Hmm.
please, try not to worry the castle staff while you do that.
Of course.
Sure thing. Do I have full permission to go through the kitchen for salt and anything I need?
Yes, anything that gets the job done.
Wonderful.
I want it gone as soon as possible. Please tell me the second you think it is vanquished.
Will do,
Okay.
Your Majesty.
I mean,
Be
I
on
did
your
think
way.
we handled it, but apparently it's still out there, so we'll have to figure out a more permanent solution
Understandable. Do any research you'd like to do?
then. Okay. Thank you.
And she shoos you guys away. She's not gonna walk up before you guys. It's not very queen-like. Just
Okay. So as soon as they're like out of the garden terrace or whatever, Adelaide's like, "Oh, should we go to Arthur's library downstairs?
Yeah.
Can we get Arthur?"
I've never seen a ghost bleed, so... Oh, did you notice that, or did you go up after that, before that?
No, I saw. I was kind of around the corner, but I
Okay,
saw.
okay, yeah. That's fucking new, so...
That's new.
Oh, let's go get Arthur and Sophie if we can get her away from the prince.
They're in the kitchen. I think Arthur's still bleeding.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed bandages.
You might want to grab, like, a mop, too. We're just following a blood trail,
See,
and
it's the
Adelaide's
blood
like...
trail, and like you can see her just like getting stressed, like, oh my god.
Hey, at
Her
least they
eye
walked
starts
out,
twitching.
Trevor's just next door. At least they went through the courtyard instead of the hardwood floors, you know?
Do palaces have hardwood floors? That's all stone.
Instead of the carpets, then. There's gotta be a rug or a carpet
I
somewhere.
love that you guys are having conversation, just like moving them a little tick. It's so cute. I love it. So anyway, they're over here. They're having some saltless eggs and tea
I'll be right back.
and metallic.
She goes into the servery first,
Okay.
and she
Throws
first
out the honey.
she should go straight into the kitchen and throws up the honey. Yeah.
No, what if I need more of it and more salt? Also, for context, the way it looks, there's definitely just like a jar of honey out, and next to it, like on one of the counters, is still just a fuck ton of salt. He just grabbed the jar and poured it out and
Winnie the
rolled it
Pooh ass
around in
bean.
there.
Adelaide grabs like a plate that she keeps with pastries as a cover, and she just grabs it and heads back out into the Great Hall.
Pastries, yeah.
And so she takes it to the table with them, and she's like, "Would you guys like some pastries?"
Oh, yes, please.
No.
She
not-
serves
she's not very
Sylvia
hospitable, poor
pastry,
Adelaide.
and then she walks back around to Arthur. She's like, pastry?
Sophie just like doing that anime thing where she holds it in both hands. Ow,
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
ow.
Arthur!
Debbie's not here right now.
Did
He's
that die?
muted.
Oh.
I didn't
Oh.
realize I was muted. My apologies.
Wonderfully
I think
done.
I had a
Message
wicked
after the beep.
I had a wicked
Pastry?
sneeze, but I managed to mute just before I did it, but then it didn't unmute.
Nice.
Either way,
yes,
Adelaide walks up to
please.
Arthur. She's
Thank you.
pastry. So she serves him a pastry. She doesn't give Trevor a pastry. He's too poor.
He's
Oh!
too poor.
Damn.
Damn.
Rough.
He gets
Is
like
this
a
'cause of
really
the honey?
old.
Nom,
Yeah, she's salty about that.
nom, nom,
So,
nom.
is she salty
She
about the salt?
also she gave Arthur like the oldest pastry on her plate because she's salty about the blood. Pastry, sip sip. In the stretch.
What about you stabbing me in the foot?
You shot her in the back, to be fair.
That was like an entire session ago.
I have a question. Are we actually talking about this, or is this a joke
I
one?
want to ask, are you guys saying this in
This-
character?
well, no, Arthur doesn't know in character that he got the old manky one, so
Oh yeah,
this-
okay.
This is a faux.
Okay, okay. Because I'm like, the prince is also
Nom,
sitting
nom.
there listening. You shot me last time. Okay.
Nom, nom, nom.
Me. Mr. Ashford, I heard you're quite knowledgeable about the library. I would love it if you could show me some things.
That
And
is
she
indeed
she
what
tries to
I'm-
very sly wink.
That is indeed my role here within this court. I'd be delighted to. I'll step up, wolfing down my pastry before I go, and then
In front of the prince
limping.
and God and
Yeah.
everyone.
He's looking at you and he just kind of has this glare. He doesn't look like he likes you very much.
Oh, I wonder why.
I'm an
Maybe it's because you
eccentric.
gave his fiance a fucking knife.
Oh,
I'm an
and then
eccentric.
I thought it was because you locked him in the closet after locking eyes with him.
There's so many things.
There are so many
There's
reasons
so many reasons.
to not
And then
like him right
Emily's like-
now.
Oh, but when is your lesson with the young princess?
Well, I like to say that every day is and every moment is a lesson of its own.
Maybe she should accompany us then.
I turn and look towards the prince.
He
What-
lets out like a sigh. I think I'll be heading to the drawing room with my own self on my own time. And he stands up from the table.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
Oh, if
Hello.
you need any horse riding lessons at any point, dude, feel free to let me know.
He looks at you, not happy at all, and then he just kind of walks away.
I will see you later
Good day,
today.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, Sophie. I'll see you later. Stay safe.
I will.
Trevor looks like he's going to say something, looks at Adelaide, decides not to say anything.
What was he gonna
Adelaide just puts
say?
her plate of pastries down. And she's like, "All right, let's go."
He's gonna talk shit about the prince, and then is like, Adelaide would not let that slide.
Sophie takes
She
another
would not.
pastry on their way.
Yum 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 yum.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oddvity's the most sour out of us.
Actually,
when,
wait. How do we get to Arthur's library? I forget which stairway
By
it is.
magical spin screen transition.
Cool.
Take-
Welcome in, everyone.
Take my little seat.
to my
I'm gonna stand ominously by the fire.
I imagine you have like your back towards her, thumb staring into the fire.
Yeah.
Adelaide, she pulls the roll of bandages out of her apron pocket. And she's like, "Sit down."
Yes, ma'am. Takes a seat.
And she just starts bandaging him up. She's like, "So, what do you know?"
Well, considering I've been in this room for about
This next
15 seconds, not much yet.
So you don't know anything off the top of your head about a ghost that bleeds?
Give me a moment. to think. And then I think real goddamn hard.
Okay, roll sharp, please. Oh, he's singing. He's singing. You do know a lot about ghosts off the top of your head, so feel free to just ask more questions about that. But you have not heard anything about a ghost that bleeds.
He remembers ghost, he remembers bleed, nothing with both.
Yeah, you know a lot about ghosts, but nothing with ghosts that bleed.
Well, first of all, I remember that you have my knife.
Yes. She ties off the bandage on his foot or whatever, and she holds out his knife. She's like, "My apologies for the injury you sustained during battle."
Apology accepted. Thank you. I take the knife, and going forwards, I've read about ghosts, but never one that bled on contact. When investigating its remains, if you will, it was wet, as if like the creature itself was wet. Maybe it comes from the water. Maybe this marshlands to the west. It could be from there.
Hey Arthur, how the fuck are these books sorted? I'm trying to look for bloody ghosts, and I do not know how to find it.
Can you read?
Sorted
You know how to
by
read?
font size and then
I can look at the
subcategorized
pictures
by
on the
smell.
phone. Fucking what?
Sorted by font size and subcategorized by smell.
What?
No, you're fucking useless. I'm just gonna give
You're
up.
fucking useless.
If you like to roll sharp to look for a book, maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is
Well,
your
that's
sharp
what Adelaide
anyways?
did last time when we walked in the library. I was like, "Oh, can I just check them out?" And it was like, "Oh, you found the exact book."
Yeah. Immediate
Hell
success.
yeah.
You might not have the best reading ability, but you do see big bold words on a cover one saying "ghosts and ghouls." Just kind of tucked away.
I'll try this one. I'm just gonna sit down and look at the pictures.
You
Open it up
on
and
the
go,
table.
read it.
Ghosts and ghouls. Ghosts and ghouls. What's a ghoul?
So, would you guys like to read this book, or should I explain some of the what
That's
it says
as
about
good a
ghosts?
place to start as any.
Okay. So inside the book, you do find some helpful info on ghosts. One is that they cannot really truly be harmed by any actual physical weapons, although salt and holy things seem to affect them heavily. I oh, that stuff is supposed to be in here. Here's our so that's that. Usually ghosts sometimes possess unique powers to them related to how they died and what is surrounding them and their thoughts and feelings. As well, it also says that oftentimes you can reach a ghost by calling out their name or something from their past. And that the best way to truly vanquish a ghost is to fulfill its dying desire or bring it peace to its afterlife, usually through proper burial or fulfilling a mission.
A
That it
thought
wanted to do.
occurs to me. Trevor,
Yeah.
you've, from what I've picked up, been around for a while in this business. Have
Yeah.
you had any of your prior compatriots perish in a perhaps watery demise?
Probably.
Probably.
Because Trevor would have this information, would you like me to tell you?
Yeah.
Would you like me to tell you here? Or would you like me to tell you in a private chat and then you say it back to them?
Let's do that one. Let's do the second
Oh,
one.
fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's show me on over there. It's a secret.
Secrets.
You guys think I have enough time to go make breakfast while they're talking?
Not if
Yeah,
you're
you
making
can
sausages.
absolutely
God damn
whip
it.
up a nice 3-course dinner.
Hungry.
Oh, there's like gone.
roll-
Your guys' like reacts are huge now.
I know, right? I'm
Roll
like
for
rapidly
tough.
sizing you guys down.
Roll for tough, and if you fail, you can go make breakfast.
Will you explain it if I actually do that? That would be so funny.
Just go make breakfast.
No, that's funnier. That's funnier.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay.
Can't wait for a big success. I mean, you have to stick around.
Dang it.
Ooh, mixed. Ooh, you can grab a light snack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be back.
Don't let my chat set on fire. I'll be back.
I try. But yeah, the ghost. Well, I got a little eye patch. Nice.
Yeah. Oh shit! Chat on fire. Let's go, guys. You know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, the ghost did call out to Trevor during that battle. That's what got my brain a funking.
Remember,
I
guys, we have
take
shared
one-
chat, and I think I have a free fire emote. So if you need to come to my followers chat and like,
Is it what is it? Is it arson?
it's arson time.
No, what's your emote name?
God, I don't know what the free one is called. Yeah, Silas is using it.
Oh, there's burn and burning.
Yes.
We're back.
Oh,
yeah,
bad
actually.
news. Aurora went to go get a snack.
Well, she can wait.
Oh, fucking. You don't know.
We stressed it must be a light snack.
Comes back with a full egg sandwich like 30 minutes later. That has happened before.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So I guess I have to wait for Sophie if you want, her to hear the hot, juicy knowledge.
I can start with vague opening stuff. Well, yeah, it was
We can
about 4
roleplay a
years
bit.
ago, and Adelaide, it actually did involve your mother, Amelia.
It did.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you cool with me talking about her? In like the Vegas, she's not the one. She's not the ghost. Like it's not her, but like she was involved.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, about 4 years ago, the castle was being, I guess, invaded would be the word, but that like by these little imp-like creatures. And so your mother, I, and another man by the name of Gabriel Sullivan were defending the castle from them. And man, I'm trying to like stall for Sophie to quit staring at the fire and pay attention to what I'm saying, but I guess she's real absorbed by whatever's going on over there. Anyways, one of the imps was grabbed by Gabriel and he rotted into the moat, brought both of them underwater, and your mother shot a crossbow at him. And
My chat's on
frankly, I
fire.
do think she. Oh hey.
Hi.
Anyway, yeah, but it was Gabriel was in the water with an imp, and Amelia hit something in the water as blood came out. And if you ask me, it looked a lot more like human blood than imp blood. And he did not reemerge. However, I'm not that surprised, frankly, because he did always wear like a full suit of armor, and it's kind of hard to swim with that. So I don't know that he was coming out anyways. But I don't know if that was a ghost because this ghost clearly didn't have any armor on. So I have no reason to associate armor with this current situation.
The only thing that I can think of
It's
is
a
I got
rock.
cereal.
Yeah, she's back.
Okay. But yeah, no reason
I've
to
been
associate
back.
armor of any kind with this current situation. I've heard nothing
No
about
reason
armor.
whatsoever.
I've heard no tale of armor at all. Anyways.
Sophie, I'm begging
You know
you.
how D&D has a way to like check like if someone's lying? Do we have that in Monster of the Week?
I'm being 100% honest. In character, I have no reason to associate armor with this ghost in any way.
I got cereal.
Sophie, please!
What?
I think Spooks knows what I'm trying to do, but anyway.
I do. I know what you're trying to get at. If only someone had some sort of vision before this whole session. So maybe it's his story with what's going on.
I didn't hear the full story.
This man, named Gabriel Sullivan, with the big suit of armor that he always wore, was famous for it. Big suit of armor. Did go into the water with an imp to try to drown it. Never reemerged.
Hello?
Mostly because
I
Amelia
wonder-
shot him, but also because it's hard to swim with heavy armor on.
now
It
I'm very
would
much
rust after
confused.
being in the water
Oh.
for about 4 years, coincidentally.
Okay, I thought my
Um,
fucking computer crashed because it's dead silence.
Oh no, I was talking.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't hear anything.
yeah.
Okay, so it was a problem on my end.
Yeah.
What were you
Yeah.
saying? What was everyone saying? Sorry.
I was just saying that, like he was wearing this big suit of armor that, after being underwater for about 4 years would end up being rusty and brown. But that's just a minor detail that is likely of no concern here.
I had a dream about that last night.
Fucking what?
Your Betty Poppers. Okay, I'll let you guys continue role playing. Sorry.
With the dirty brown armor and reaching out. It almost touched me, but it didn't. I woke up. Oh.
She's just eating her fucking pastry.
Mm-hmm.
How long was it between you arising this morning and the event that unfolded?
Like 20 minutes. How?
That's all the evidence I need.
For what?
So the ghost is a man my mother may or may not have killed. Is that what we're saying?
Oh. Uh-huh.
Silence tells me yes.
Well,
So what was that?
Oh.
The ghost we're
Died out
facing.
mentally for a second.
The ghost we are facing is a man my mother may or may not have killed.
Yeah. I guess that would explain why he also did say my name in between my stabs. And also, I guess why he did hunt you down specifically.
He did
And
show up
me.
in the nurse's parlor and try to throw a bunch of syringes and scalpels at me.
He did throw a big piece of heavy horse armor at me as well. Maybe he blames me a little bit.
He
for
did
not-
what?
Oh yeah, that was like before everything happened. I don't know
Like
why
what?
his
when it attacked me, it did restrain me rather than stab me. Could be onto something. But what would be our next course of action then? It says here ghosts can't really be banished unless we fulfill their dying wish.
Sophie made it bleed.
Mm-hmm. With my special knife. And she holds it up.
Dun, da, 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 dun.
I guess we can keep trying that, but it may not be a permanent solution. Nor perhaps should we stab your old compatriots to death repeatedly.
Cut out on my end.
I was lamenting the possible ethics of stabbing the deceased colleague of Trevor repeatedly until he goes away.
Trevor doesn't mind. Trevor, stop typing!
I'm typing.
It's so loud!
So, what's everyone's course of action? What are we thinking, gang? Says the disembodied keeper voice. No, I'm just kidding.
If I
Well,
dig any deeper, is there a way to contain a spirit?
You see that bringing back its past memories can sometimes calm or stun a ghost, as well as a salt circle will physically keep it there.
Thinking of a way that
Do we
could,
know
like,
if the ghost is bound to like the
contain it.
castle or if it can leave the castle grounds?
There's a mention of like ghosts typically are found in the place that was either most important to them or the place that they died.
I wonder what he
Um,
wants.
Seems to be in
Could
Trevor
I-
dead.
Could I look through my mystical library to see if there's any spells relating to the banishing of spirits?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and, you have to roll for that, or is that just a move?
I
you
mean,
can
I
roll
guess I gotta
investigate
find a
probably, right?
spell. My actual
Yeah, roll sharp.
yeah, because my
unless
actual
you have a
library gives
clue.
me +1 forward on using magic.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
baby.
Oh my god. Okay. So you're looking for like if there was a spell to get rid of a ghost?
Yeah.
Then that's a 12.
That means it's got to exist.
Yeah, exactly.
It reshapes the physical universe to provide me what I want.
It does say you can maybe use a priest or someone reading a sort of holy scripture with a little incantation underneath on a ghost, but you do have to make sure that you can somewhat capture it first to do that. Usually, you know, the whole exorcism shebang, you gotta keep it still, you gotta kind of pull the calm spirit out, and then you can kind of shabam the ghost away to the next world.
So if we could perhaps lure the ghost into a salt circle, keep it in place, I could perform an exorcism on the ghost and banish it as a potentially permanent solution if Blades won't put it down forever.
Hey, is your armory connected to the mystical library? Did we establish if that was?
Where was that corner?
think-
The
I
black
think
corner.
it's-
That
yeah, it's
door in the
pile.
corner.
I think we would say it was just a pile here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's a
over there.
pile.
Okay. Either way, so as you guys are plotting from your armory, or plotting in that little area, your armory, you hear some metal rattling, and a kind of full suit of armor with nothing inside of it just kind of stands up.
Brother, do you have salt?
Yes, just had to say that.
Well, I did put my gloves away and take out the unhoneyed gloves.
Sophie's gonna
but I
kinda
guess I
push
do
toward-
still have the knife covered in salt. Ooh,
Just
the
gonna
handle's all
push past
sticky, too,
everyone
'cause
else
I
and
did
go,
use the honey gloves.
Hello, do you have a name?
Okay, hold on. It's fucking wild, this movie. Okay.
Hey, Gabriel, I'm sure you
Oh.
understand it's just business.
So the
Hey,
ghost actually, surprisingly, kind of gently pulls its arm out towards you and just kind of puts its like palm up out towards you and stares. It's the suit of armor. It's this, yeah. it's-
She's gonna take his hand.
And you do hear
And it sucks
through
down
the
to the
ghost
nether
whispers the
realm.
same voices I mentioned Trevor earlier. You hear just princess.
Hello. I don't believe I
And
recognize
then
you.
are you guys over there moving closer?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
kind of
put my-
creeping closer, trying not to be
So
nervous.
it turns
Back
its
into my
head
boot.
and it looks at Trevor and Adelaide, and it starts making its way over that way.
Okay, which one of us
Hey.
wants to run to the kitchen and get a thing of salt?
He's friendly.
Hey,
He's friendly.
Gabriel,
Don't do anything.
Before you do anything hasty, that is Adelaide, is her name.
It seems like he kind of shakes a little when you say Gabriel. The armor kind of rattles.
Hmm. Okay.
Please don't hurt them. We can all be friends.
Sophie, we can't be friends.
So I'm
Yes,
gonna
we
talk to you
can.
later.
Don't lie to me.
So
The queen wants the spirit gone.
Dark.
He's
Yeah,
just.
but it is dark.
I didn't hear that one.
Gabriel, do we need to get your body out of that moat?
It lumbers towards you again.
Can you,
Oh, wait,
put the
what?
ghost token back on?
Yeah, I
Like-
just realized that. Hold on, I actually have. There we go. It lumbers
I
closer.
can move back if you want more space there.
Boom.
Gabriel, we can do that for you if you need, okay?
Yeah.
Me.
Full of charm.
Okay, my best stat.
Your best stat. I know. You keep ending up in situations.
Me, the individual, is like, I don't talk to people.
I'm not doing this on purpose. It's just how it ends up.
Yeah.
I just know what to say. Is that not roll?
It did
Why
not
is it
roll.
Did
Why
not
is
roll.
it not rolling?
You might have to go underneath the sheet to say what stat you're rolling with.
Well, I hit the thing and it says macro options forward 0 submit. That should roll it, right?
It should.
Yeah. Try just like closing and reopening the character sheet.
Okay. Let's try this again.
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 Oh, there we are.
Did it
so,
do all 4 rolls?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god. what the fuck?
Charm, charm, charm,
Well, I get to mark
charm.
experience 3 times.
We're gonna
no,
go with the
no, no.
first one. I've decided the first one.
But the first one, you like how the first 3 were all failures?
Yeah, that's why we're going with the first one because I think
Mulligan.
the law said it's a
Mulligan.
failure.
Are you sure we can't go with the 4th one?
Fuck you.
Not the 5th one, but the 4th one?
Okay, so failure, mark experience. The ghost puts its arm out almost kind of defensively of Sophie, and then with its other arm, this is still a suit of armor. Raise its elbow and kind of elbows you in the gut.
Ah,
Son of a bitch.
Take 1 harm, but you have armor, so I guess just you're cool.
Hell yeah.
But you have
I
been.
guess-
Ooh,
I'm gonna stand up, clutching my my divine
Pearls.
exorcism book, I guess. Trevor, this is your ex-colleague. Do you want us to go to the marsh or deal with him now?
Oh, don't hurt him.
If I remember, Gabriel, was he one of the people that was all about the like defend the monarchy side of things? More, why I must have been the accent. But,
He was a very jolly guy. He was very much a defend the people kind of guy. He's the big loving tank of this group. You know, he was always like trying to protect others, put himself out there first.
Mm-hmm.
and do I
As far
ever
as
remember
monarchy,
us-
he didn't seem like he was particularly super loyal to the queen. He was just loyal to the cause.
Okay, and do I remember us ever retrieving his body?
No, that did not
Cool.
occur as long as you remember.
Well,
I mean,
while
going
this is
underwater's
happening,
pretty hard.
Adelaide has backed up, and she is gonna just book it to the kitchen to grab salt.
Okay, go on, girl.
So right now
Goddamn.
she's pulling a Trevor, and she's just booking it for salt.
Damn it, Gabriel! I'm not the fucking one who shot you. Okay, that wasn't me. I didn't use crossbows, so
Left me.
Can Sophie just like kind of grab onto his arm and go,
We can go get you.
Go roll a charm.
Okay.
You get some rolls in too.
yay, I get to roll. Let's see.
Rolling. You need to go attack shit. Go fucking plunge some hearts out.
Hayden. Got a 10.
Okay. Yeah, he loves you. So wait, what were you saying? What was Sophie saying?
We can go get your body. We don't have to fight.
Go. Get it. And then the suit of armor just crumples. It's all disattached. It's not functioning like a human anymore. Just a pile of armor.
See? I
Okay.
told you he was friendly.
Well, I'll be. You think diplomacy could be used against more of these creatures?
why do you fucking bleed though? We forgot to ask.
Forgot to ask the ghost.
God damn it!
Is there the possibility that the blood was just water?
No.
No.
Well, we will certainly have a chance to ask him after we go fetch his body. Where would it be?
Fucking bottom
The
of the
moat.
moat.
Onwards!
Each
That was
episode.
That was a really good transition time.
Hey,
Hats off
put
to
my token
Scoots.
back. I am heading for the fucking kitchen.
Shit, sorry, you're in the kitchen getting salt.
Make sure you get your waders on.
Okay.
It's just gonna.
So you guys, hold on. Where's like the staircase down to like the basement? Because that's seemingly where the that room is. I have,
This
like, a
one right here is up down.
Okay, so that you guys would be around there.
Oh,
That
this
leads to
this other one is also up down.
which one?
By the storeroom and by the card room.
Let's just imagine you're a maid working at this castle. You're like preparing
this
for
one.
lunch or whatever. Your fellow maid books it into the kitchen, grabs
where
a
you guys
container
were
of rock
coming out
salt,
of.
and then just like books it back out.
I like to imagine
So
that
we're gonna
instead
say
of a
that's the staircase
container
that
of
leads
rock
to the
salt,
secret layer.
she grabbed a
I feel like-
rock salt, solid rock salt.
Nah, she's done this. She knows what salt she needs.
So Trevor, you do remember where this was at? It was at over by the Gardas Terrace, where that kind of meets the moat there in the gardeny area. That's kind of where the whole incident went
Oh,
down.
up here.
Up here.
All right,
That's
where
my-
we speak with the queen constantly.
Yeah, she likes the spot.
I used my magical laboratory. I want to make sure I have all the reagents needed for putting the spirit to rest once we get the body out.
All right, you got your incantation book, you got your salts, you've got I mean that's mostly it.
Big old cross, maybe some sacred candles.
Yeah, you just have fucking everything that you could possibly need. Like just load it up in a duffel bag sort of thing.
Got
Like
it.
the old duffel bag.
Next level, I'm gonna get preparedness, and I'm gonna be a Deus Ex Machina.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna take oops from mundane.
You just have everything all the time.
And when I
A
don't have
little
things, I'm
bit of
gonna
everything.
They
stumble
call
over
him
all of
Dora
the
the Explorer the
time.
way his backpack got with they.
A little bit of anything.
I
All
love
the
how, as you guys are
time.
talking, I am slowly moving my token one square at a time.
Fucking approaching.
You're so good at roleplay.
Okay. So I don't want to burst your guys' bubble, but what's the plan to get it out of the water?
I don't
I was
fucking know,
gonna-
man.
This is a suit
I
of
was,
armor
I was
around
gonna
a man.
watch other people do it.
Sophie is in fact
Okay.
just looking over like,
Is this a good time to mention I can't swim?
They're gonna send Adelaide into the fucking
Sophie-
water.
yeah.
Sophie, you weren't going in the water anyways. Don't fucking worry.
That's okay. Sophie's got their waders on.
Hey,
Adelaide approaches, little out of breath from running all the way up the stairs to the kitchen and then through the entire castle to the garden. She's like, I need salt.
oh, don't worry. We're gonna get rid of the ghost non-violently.
Salt's not violent.
The salt is incredibly violent for ghosts.
Not if you put a circle around it.
Okay, I guess yeah, but that would be trapping and not getting rid of it.
Yeah, but I thought a good author here had another way to get rid of it.
Oh, maybe. Anyways,
Either way, she opens up her apron, just like puts like 3 containers of salt onto a table on the garden terrace. I'm assuming there's tables. The queen likes to sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swoops,
Because you
am
know,
I able
little-
to get horses onto this lawn over here?
Yeah, you could. You
Okay.
can bring a horse.
I'm
They
gonna
go to the paddock and onto the.
I'm gonna go get Willie.
Okay, let me grab him for you.
You
so
can
I
bring a
can,
horse.
They saw
Fucking
the
cat on the horse.
Now it looks like a lone
At the
mustache.
beginning of stream, I think Sal said like, "What a fancy horse!" It's because I put a hat on it.
Horse.
That's why that happened.
Why is this horse so big? Hold on.
And the horse is massive right now.
That's
Don't
that should be horse size.
No. We
Horses
can turn
are
him around the
so
other
big,
way.
though.
Actually, is the ideal here.
Oh, okay, we're flipping him.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the
Okay.
plan?
So I'm gonna take the. I'm assuming I have a saddlebag here. I'm gonna take some rope out of it and tie it to the back of the saddle. One of us is gonna have to dive in there, tie it to the piece of armor, and Willie over here is gonna run till the armor gets out of the water.
Does one of us mean me or you? The one it wants
Oh,
dead?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of us two for sure.
The one that it would, if that dead body suit of armor was say angry at us, it would definitely try to drown us.
Oh,
You'll be
absolutely. That's why we've got the
fine.
rope.
I feel like it's angling towards me taking this duty, but
You're
I'm gonna
like
be ready-
60.
I mean,
You're
people die by
60?
age 60.
I mean, look at 'em.
60.
How old are you?
Oh, wait, let me
Undisclosed.
guess. I think you're 52.
Well, I will look past this insult.
It's a little
Thanks.
drowning between friends. Was
But,
that the
while I
little
could
lower
absolutely-
guess? Yeah, are
Well,
you
I
like
could
58?
absolutely go in there and retrieve the body. I've got to stay out and make sure everything's ready for the exorcism.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I want to help with the
trying to think of-
exorcism.
Okay, you two go do that. I'm trying to think if Trevor would know how to swim. Because most people at this time, I feel like, didn't.
That's why I'm saying they're throwing Adelaide into the moat.
But I'm also wondering if just part of this monster training is teaching you how to swim. That
I'd
wouldn't
imagine
surprise me.
that would make sense. In case you run into like
at the
a
very
lake
least,
monster.
Adelaide's mom would have taught her to swim if for no other reason than Adelaide's mom watched one of her companions drown and was like, should avoid that with my daughter.
That's
Hmm.
valid. Adelaide's actually a pro swimmer. She trains every fucking day.
I feel like, okay, Trevor knows probably how to hold his breath and, like,
The baby
swim.
survival tact.
Yeah, like hold his breath good underwater and like get to the surface and swim out, but he's not like particularly proficient at it. Like if there is a rough current, probably not going to go well for him, but in like a moat, he'll probably be fine. However, if there are complications in the moat, less likely to be fine. Because if he were to learn how to swim, it would have been like in his late teens or early 20s, which is kind of late to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Adelaide looks at Trevor and she's like, how well can you swim? Honestly,
If
tell me,
there's no-
honest truth.
If there's no complications, I can do it fine.
So if he grabs you, you'd probably die.
Well, that's what the rope is for. Also, is I can hold on to it and drag myself back
yes,
out.
if there's 2 tugs on a rope, we'll pull it in, whether that's around the body
Just
or
level him on the
unico.
ass and he'll fucking run.
Does that sound good? Can I consider that you coming to me for advice on this matter? Me answering that question?
I feel like I gave you advice.
No. I think it's more proficient if you ask me for advice.
He said rope, I heard rogue.
Rogue.
Pull on the
Adelaide
rope.
getting a little antsy here, and you do just feel all your non-holy and magical weapons, they kind of just fling off you onto the floor. A little bit odd.
I have a
Don't worry
question.
about
Does that include the ones that Adelaide literally straps to her legs?
Oh god. Well, they're like holsters, right? That you like pull out.
Ow.
I imagine they go like
Dress
up and like
explodes.
out.
Well, also,
The
it's
sword
one
is,
of
but
those-
the crossbow is just straight up strapped.
That's also what's holding your dress together.
Hey, only the
Since it's
crossbow
the sword,
pulls
she's
it.
gonna swim, right?
My
So-
only non-magical weapon is my magnum.
Your magnum
All of
goes.
my weapons are
Gosh,
non-magical.
I forgot those were. Yeah, all your swords and daggers. All your swords and daggers fucking fling.
Still got a
Okay.
crossbow.
Is my crossbow fine?
Bolts.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
still
tear
wouldn't
apart your
go that
skirt
far under
with
your
your
skirt.
arrows.
I stand there unaffected, and I take it as a sign.
None of my shit's magical. Absolutely none of it.
Adelaide pulls out her crossbow that's still on her and starts looking around for the ghost. This will go well using the same weapon that was used to shoot.
Mhm.
You do see the kind of the ghostly apparition that you saw way earlier, kind of just standing by the lakeside here. That's a little too close to you guys. Hold on. Yeah, he's kind of half. His like ankles are in the water, you know.
I think he's getting impatient. Maybe we should just.
Hey,
Hi.
Gabriel, you're gonna fucking drown us, or like, what's the plan here? What's your plan here? Full
Doesn't say a
transparency.
word. He kind of just falls backwards into the water and is gone.
Cool. Son of a bitch.
I was really thinking we could salt circle him right there.
Bitch.
He's in the water.
Before he went into the water.
His ankles were in the water.
If we just
I
happened
realize
to
it's
put a
supposed to be like
salt
a
circle
boat.
around there, like, real fucking good luck to us if that happened.
Just go ahead, just salt the lake.
Adelaide just starts fucking she throws her crossbow down and starts taking off her apron and her dress.
Oh my, how
What
scandalous.
happens, madam?
To be clear, it's ancient times, so she still has a full white shirt,
Ancient
pantaloons, and stuff
times?
under.
Oh goodness, how
Damn.
indecent.
The 1880s.
How indecent.
Adelaide just rolls her eyes, throwing her dress to the side.
So you going in?
Trevor's gonna poke fun at Sophie, just better hope your prince isn't looking through the window, and just point up to his room that is absolutely has a window at looking at this.
Oh yeah, there's a window there, absolutely, over this area.
Yeah,
She is-
he absolutely could see this.
She's going to start hitting Trevor. Don't you dare imply anything.
She's just if I die, feed the cat, and then she jumps in.
If I die, feed the cat.
She's still got a
Hey,
lot of fucking heavy clothes on.
Did
That's-
Adelaide hold
is
the
that gonna
rope?
be a problem?
Or did she have the?
I think
Yeah,
after
but
she
if-
jumps in, she'd grab the rope that's there.
Okay.
Clothes gets wet as shit and heavy as shit when it gets wet.
She's wearing
But-
pretty much only her undergarments.
Mhm.
I mean, 1880s undergarments is a full outfit.
It's
Yeah,
it's
but it's
light
linens.
cotton.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Okay.
I'm fanning my neck as we speak.
Ooh.
As someone who used
Okay,
to
so-
swim in
Good
clothes,
heavens.
she'd be fine.
So yeah, Adelaide's going down into the water. It's real murky, real dirty water. I mean, it's a moat in the old times. As she goes down, you do start to see a figure emerge. There is this full suit of armor, kind of laying face downish. There's a crossbow bolt straight through its chest, and it looks like underneath it you can almost see another sort of skeletal figure that's not quite human, quite not shaped just right.
Adelaide doesn't really have a lot of time. She's limited on oxen, so she's just gonna start tying the rope around the armor.
All right. As you do that, I realize it's actually not facing. Yeah, no, it's down. Okay, well, fine. As you're tying it, suddenly the suit of armor's arm yoinks up and kind of grabs your arm. It's tying both your arms, kind of holding them together-ish. So you're trying to tie it.
You're so
It's
sweet.
close together.
Only if Adelaide saw this coming.
How would you like to react to that?
She tries to kick its arms away.
Okay, can you please roll?
You know, like when you're like
Actually,
fighting with
under
someone in a
pressure.
pool or whatever, and you start kicking at them to get them away and like lunge
Yeah.
off them.
Yeah.
act under pressure, please.
Okay.
Okay,
You gotta
you're
stop
so
having me do those
sweet.
though, because cool is my worst fucking staff. Yeah, look at that.
Ooh,
So you guys
that's,
up top can see the water getting very disturbed as she kind of thrashes, and Adelaide, you are making no progress on that. You're thrashing against it. You're in your panic. You're kind of losing a lot of air. A lot of bubbles come up to the surface. You up there?
I'm gonna, on seeing it, I guess, kind of lose my cool a bit, and give that horse a slap on the rear.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
I guess I never got off of
Wait, what'd you say?
I was like, I guess I never got off of it. I was planning to get off of it and jump in, but that
Okay,
never
so you're on the
happened, so
horse.
I guess I'll
The
just
horse-
stay up here.
Is running the other way, has the rope tied to it. Adelaide, you're kind of holding the rope real tight, right, with your hands. And
Yeah.
because you rolled such a bad pull, I'm gonna say you didn't get around it yet, but the thing is holding on to you. So you get tugged, and this heavy-ass armor and other skeleton that is also attached to it with an arrow through, like, both their rib cages, we'll say, are both kind of tugged, but it's fucking heavy. The horse is struggling a little here.
I imagine this would hurt me, as I am now essentially a link in this chain.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're actually gonna have you take 1 harm, because
I have
ouchie
armor.
your arms. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Well, no, because
Yeah, I
you're
have
in
1
your
armor.
pantaloons.
Oh, you're right! My
Oh
pantaloons!
damn!
Pantaloons.
Your pantaloons, you had to strip.
The pantaloons
Okay,
are the
my
most
bad.
armored
I've
part.
taken
Hello,
one damage.
Shanks.
That's where the armor is. Duh.
I'd
that
prefer
didn't
if you
do it.
didn't
The
insult
armor goes
the
over my
rope,
pantaloons
but,
usually, so the
welcome to
pile
my
of
tent.
clothing I left is just like maid dress, maid apron, armor.
Chainmail.
Kevlar bodysuit.
Rebecca's bulletproof vest.
How's it
I guess I grab onto the rope and I start pulling it to try and help the horse as best I can.
I'm gonna be real with you right now, Jevy. I feel like if you're pulling on that, the rope is then pulling you. I don't think there's
Yeah.
more assistance you
Well,
can
I guess when we
provide.
say the horse is struggling, is it like reached the end of its pulling and it's struggling? to
Yeah,
go
it's
any
kind of like when
further?
it's like tied to a
Okay,
fence, you know,
okay.
that visual? Like it's not, it's trying to, like it, when you pull it out of fence, and like maybe I could pull the fence out if it gets a big like oomph, but it's kind of stuck.
The rope is
Yeah,
taut.
I'm grabbing and
gotcha.
pulling.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Can you roll tough, I want to say, would probably be
I'm
reasonable
just
for
imagining
that.
the rope going at full
Can
speed.
I
as Jevy's
convince
like,
you
can
to make
help.
it an act under pressure?
Um,
or a help?
No, but you could convince me to have it be a help someone.
That's better. That's better than tough.
You could take that. You're helping the horse. You're helping pull the rope. You're assisting with someone.
Mixed success.
Look at
Can Sophie like kind of yell, not like put her head in the water, but like yell towards the water, like, "Come on, just come up!" Like
Would
kind of
this-
encourage him to, 1, let her fucking go, and 2, just just let
chill.
them help. Be chill. Be cool. Be cool.
Would leave no one behind apply here? It says in combat. I'm not
This
in
is-
combat, but I don't know if
this
those
is
two
combat.
are in combat. Okay.
This is
When you
combat.
help someone, roll plus sharp. Okay.
Okay, so Sophie, I'm gonna have, so you're yelling into the water to kind of try to reach, the fuck did I say his name was?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, that's what I thought. Okay, you're yelling
Gabriel
to
Sullivan, I
kinda-
think.
Gabriel, can you, hold on, let me look at all your stuff. Give me a second,
Did I make like drowning noises? Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
you're
blah, blah,
struggling,
blah,
dude.
blah, 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 blah.
Go ahead and roll charm, I suppose.
All right. Got a 7.
Oof.
Um,
Bad
it's
roll
not,
for you.
it's a little too far underwater.
know.
He doesn't really know you. It's not.
Damn.
You can't see anything happening from there. Adelaide, you're still there. He's clutching onto you tight. And you can see the sort of, he's kind of coming up, like the rope maybe has enough strength. But then it gets kind of tugged against the arrow, and the other skeleton kind of yanks back down. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Right. I feel like I'm just gonna grit my teeth. I'm gonna pull
and-
my knife and I'm gonna jump into the water.
Well, I rolled an 8 on my leave no one behind, and on a 7 to 9, you choose you can either get them out or suffer no harm. I'm gonna choose get them out.
Well, what's your approach to trying to get them out?
Basically, further encourage him, William, by telling him, "Hey, I got there's some good sugar cubes in your future.
Okay, so
Get
you're
these
encouraging the
out
horse,
of there."
awesome. And then
Yeah.
a rat, you're going in to help her?
Yeah.
That's the situation? Okay, so yeah. The horse, he's fucking tugging. It's almost there, man. He's going. We're gonna hold off on that 1 second so I can get Rat, what you're sinking down, what's the plan? What's the move?
I've got my holy knife out. And I'm actually gonna, because I'm prioritizing protecting Adelaide. I'm
Okay.
gonna stab at the little dickhead.
Look at okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
dickhead.
So you do that, and between the tugging
said
and
doo-doo.
the stabbing, wait. It lets go of Adelaide, and both you and you're kind of over Adelaide a bit, so both of you guys get like fucking yanked up out of the water. Big ol' splash. He's
Ooh.
still down there, though you do notice when there's that tug and like that thing, there's kind of like a tight tug, and it seems to kind of move a little. It shifts off of you hear a snap of wood. We'll go with that.
Mm.
Adelaide's
And
fucking,
so
I guess,
now-
launched onto shore. Like,
Well, yeah,
William.
yanked back up.
Gonna get fucking, like, road rash or whatever.
Rope burn on the hand. Just rope burn
I
occurs
mean, at least
fucking underwater.
I mean, it's probably grass that you're getting dragged upon.
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's probably like a lip that's mud to the
Yeah.
moat, and then a bunch of grass. So instead, you're gonna be like absolutely filthy and
fucking covered in mud.
covered in mud. Maybe a few little rocks in there.
You okay?
Are you tied to it, or are you just holding it?
I'm just holding the rope real good. So I guess I can drop it as soon as, like, I start getting dragged on the grass.
Drop it! Drop it!
Yeah, fucking horses.
I get dragged, like, a little bit, and then I, like, drop the rope.
Are you
I'm, like, coughing
okay?
and sputtering. I look like a drowned fucking rat. No offense, rat.
Mhm. Oh, all taken.
All taken.
I fucking told you!
I'm gonna help her stand up. I mean, on the Brat side now, you're all covered up, so.
She just, like,
There you go.
glared. Like, she slowly looks up to glare at him.
Do I see any movement in the water?
You do. There's still some kind of splashing, like ripples on the surface of if something under the water is moving around.
Is
Mhm.
it just moving around, or is it approaching?
No, it's like it's seemingly from how the ripples are, it's probably still at the bottom there, but it's moving.
Mhm. Maybe we should get a
Well-
second horse.
We don't own a second horse. Everyone else at the castle owns one, but I don't think they'd be too happy for us to take their horse.
We could.
You do
Wouldn't
hear
be the
some
most
ghostly
special thing.
whispers from behind, just in the kind of air. Just come back. Come
I'm not fucking coming back! You tried to drown me! Mate!
There's no one around to actually yell at it. I assume you're like spinning in a fucking circle, arms out, yelling this.
We could just borrow a second horse. We're still at the
I mean, okay.
Oh.
castle.
Alternative solution. We take the armor up piece by piece instead of all in one go.
It's attached to a body. If you want to go down there and take the time to disassemble armor piece by piece while holding your breath that long, be my guest!
No, this is gonna be like a 2-hour long trip by trip situation.
What if he holds you down like he held her down?
Well, we got the rope.
Well,
Just
that
how
would
well
be
did that go?
gambling with Adelaide's life.
Clearly, the rope went really well. You're alive.
I mean, indulging his request to hold Adelaide underwater.
He wants you
How
to
the hell
come
do you
back.
value your life?
Who's that directed at?
Actually, Trevor.
I feel like enough to make it this far, so that's pretty good.
Okay, do you think that you could dodge a crossbow bolt if it went through the water?
No, I'm slow as shit in the water.
Damn, okay.
Well, you just
Why?
not crossbow him
Were
again?
you about to do the same
Reach out,
fucking
goes
thing your
down,
mother
one to
did?
the chest.
No wonder he
Have
wants you
not learned
dead.
your lessons for this whole fucking situation?
Like mother, like daughter.
Like mother, like daughter, Jesus Christ.
I think I understand
Hold
why
on,
he
Trevor,
wants you
let her cook.
dead.
The book said that awakening old memories can calm down the ghost.
Not
I
those
don't
ones.
think that.
Hey, you know those daggers
do I
and
have?
swords
I'm
that kind
not
of flew everywhere?
I'm not
They're
my
lifting
mother.
off the ground and kind of pointing towards the little huddled youth you have here. Oh,
Wait.
that's all.
Really wild question. Do we know who Adelaide's dad is?
In
Oh
passing,
my god,
sure.
it's him!
Oh, it's Gabriel.
No.
Not,
Adelaide's
unknown.
dad is unknown.
Unknown.
Okay, so it could be Gabriel.
I mean,
Done.
yeah.
While they're arguing, Sophie's just kind of gonna crouch by the water and put her hand in.
She just gets
Also-
fucking dragged
Did
in.
you see all the weapons that like
Oh
got
yeah,
flown?
they're
or,
just
like,
kind of hovering and pointing. They're not doing anything right now, but they're just kind of hovering, pointing in that direction. They're not doing anything.
Threateningly.
Yeah,
what
threateningly.
do you suggest, Trevor? You knew more about my mother than I did. What should I do to give them the ghost some goddamn good memories then?
So Sophie, you're over here by the water.
Yeah.
Have you considered apologizing?
What? I didn't do it!
But
I mean,
through the
cool.
water, you can see a very similar sight to your dream of like its hand kind of reaching up towards you. It's flipped the other way. It's looking up. Its arms reaching up to the water, but it's pretty far down. You can see that.
She's gonna like
I mean,
kind of lean forward to reach for him.
It's unfortunately way too deep, but go ahead and do that.
Mhm.
And outside of the where the armor is, you can see kind of like the ghostly shape from before, kind of reaching past the armor. Like there's his hand, and then it's like there's a soul part of it kind of extends further, reaching towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what were you two arguing about over here? What's going on here?
I mean, has he said your name yet, or has he said your mother's? I think he might think you're your mother.
No, he just keeps pointing at me.
I think he's upset at you because you look like your mother.
Yeah, let me just go. Wait, what? Hold on, I need
what
to
I'm
look something
saying
up.
is if you
No, hold on,
apologize,
I need to
he'll
look
think
something
it's
up for a
her.
joke.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, you guys keep arguing over there. You're not really paying attention over here. The ghostly
No, we're
hand
absolutely
keeps
not
going.
paying any attention
Yeah,
to the
the ghostly
princess.
hand keeps going up,
I'm watching.
and it does grab around Sophie's hand, and it kind of cups them both hands, and then
Mhm.
she gets pulled into.
We hear the splash, I'm
Alright,
guessing.
I'm in.
Oh shit!
Adelaide,
I
no
run.
hesitation, leaps in.
Oh,
Hold
fuck.
on, I'm having trouble getting Sophie out of the
Underwater
fucking. I
combat.
lost her in the thing.
I got her, I got her, I got her.
Deep.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can both be there. There's water. You guys know that. Okay, so through the. Oh, where are
Like
you
as
looking
soon
at?
as they heard the splash, Adelaide just like whipped her head and then no hesitation just leapt into the water.
So Sophie, you're
Trevor's
getting
just
pulled.
here like, I should go in, but at the same time, too many people flailing around in the water is probably not going to help anybody, so I'll just wait.
Sophie, can you please roll for act under pressure? If you're
Yeah.
getting pulled down with the
So
ghost.
what would that be again?
That's cool. Yeah.
Okay. I got a 14.
Okay.
Holy shit!
You
Damn.
are holding your breath wonderfully. What do you want to try to do with this situation? What's your
So okay, set the scene for me again. How's the body
scene?
and all that?
You are. So there's the skull, the armor laying underneath you. There is a ghostly form of a man, kind of holding on to your arm with both hands and kind of pulling you down, like he's kind of returning back to the same place where the armor is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going down with him, being held on by that ghost getting dragged. And Adelaide is in the water now above you guys.
Okay.
She's swimming. She's approaching.
She's fucking going, man.
Can I like grab the hand of the armor and just kind of, with my feeble child body try and pull it up?
Yeah, so you go down, because you're so cool, you're holding your breath perfectly, you go down with it at a nice smooth speed, and you kind of, and I was holding both your arms before, now both your arms are kind of holding his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and you're nice locked on, you got a good grippy there. But however, you are just
I'm just a little
As
guy.
amazing as that roll is, you are simply a child and cannot lift a full suit of armor. I'm sorry to break your heart.
No, I
With a
know.
corpse and a second smaller corpse attached.
Oh, you do notice. Well, I'll throw you a
Oh.
bone because of that awesome roll. You do notice that the arrow that was attached between it and the second skeleton has snapped. So now that second skeleton is not attached.
Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Is there anything else like attached to the suit of armor that I can like cut free with my knife?
I mean, the whole suit of armor is strapped on like it would be a person. It's a little looser because most of the flesh is, of course, gone and it's mostly
Yeah.
just bone. So there's like those little leathery straps and stuff that are kind of just hovering together-ish around the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you want to try to like remove some of those, you could do that. Or
I'm gonna try
fucking
and
yank his skull off. I don't know.
I'm gonna try and cut some of the leather because, like, in the water, the leather must have like getting eaten a little bit by fishes and all that.
So your little magic knife, you're gonna go swinging that there.
Does the moat have fish in it?
Great
It's
question.
connected to a river, I believe, according
Yeah,
to
it's
the
connected
website
to
we got the castle from.
Yeah, so.
So I'm
Does
just
it
gonna
have
like
names?
I'm just gonna
Can
cut
you-
at the leather to
Okay.
you know free as many as I can while I'm down here.
Roll cool again.
Okay. Ooh.
Oof. Okay, you're not really having any luck. If
wait.
anything, you're.
I want to mention I got a double 6 and now I have a double 1. Back to
Damn!
back.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that's a double 1. You're fucked up. So as you're trying to cut it, your arms get honestly a little tangled between the sheets and stuff. It's really lodged in there. The metal's kind of scraping against your arm. You're really stuck in. You get a little freaky deakied out because oh shit, you're getting a little stuck. You maybe let out a little gasp of air.
Adelaide, she swam down there. She literally like immediately wrapped her arms around Sophie and like starts trying to pull her up.
Sure.
Roll help someone.
Do I get my cool extra bonus because of my
Yes,
priorities?
you do.
Yippee! Help someone is cool or tough?
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Protect someone is tough.
Okay.
All right, you do that awesomely, so awesome that somehow the armor is not really scraping against Sophie, but it is. She's got a grip on maybe even the skeleton underneath a little because she was reaching into the armor, and you're kind of going up with it. You got some serious swim strength there, girly. So you're
The
going
power of
up.
protect the princess.
You're not out yet, but it's going up towards the surface, towards the light. Anyone else? Anyone else?
I had dove in, but I imagine I was not as fast a swimmer as Adelaide.
Okay, so you're meeting them like halfway. Maybe you're kind of with the level with them now. They've come up towards your level.
I guess I'll help. I'll help as best I can. Haul that bad boy up.
Roll
By
cool,
that, I mean
please, or
Sophie.
whatever you do for help
Loot
someone.
that body now, loot that body, loot that
Are you telling me
motherfucker.
Sophie went in there when she said earlier she couldn't swim?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
swim.
Well, she got pulled in there.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
did
did.
she wait, hold on.
I
Did we just say
touched
she
the water.
swam the fuck out super well?
Adelaide was swimming. She grabbed Sophie and was like
Oh,
swimming.
okay.
I held my
Yeah,
breath
Sophie-
very well.
Sophie's just a chain link holding her breath. Really good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're helping them, and you know what? Because we've been here a hot fucking minute now, you guys yank it over to the with the power of teamwork. Where is Arthur? The power of
He's on
On the
teamwork.
Terrace.
garden terrace.
You're up.
Yippee!
The water.
the water back.
The water rushes back in. We don't need our X-ray vision anymore. And yeah, laying there. So you have this skeletal suit of armor thing here, and it's standing up kind of like a person, and just standing before you. What do you all do?
I crawl over to my reagents. And first of all, get a bunch of salt and start to sprinkle a circle around it.
Just very slowly, very carefully, not to spook it.
Not to spook it. Okay.
Don't spook it, he's just a little guy.
It's fucking huge.
He's just
So
a little
as you're
guy,
doing
Your
that,
Honor.
the suit does kind of just grab Adelaide by the shoulders and just like look at her. Adelaide.
Well, Trevor was wrong, I guess. Adelaide just kind of looks at it, and she's like, she's a little puzzled, but she nods. She's like, yeah.
That's me.
You're grown.
Yeah, you would probably have known Gabriel, huh?
I think she. Oh yeah, if it was only 4 years ago, she would have been like. I would have had to. Yeah, she would have been like 15, 16-ish.
Yeah, it was like 4 years and some months.
Yeah, I have.
Mhm.
Your mother. Totally says.
Totally says she doesn't know how to respond to that. She just kind of stands there.
Ghostly voices. I tried actually finding a fucking like voice changer thing to do cool ghostly voices, and I could not find any. So you guys just get this. I'm sorry, I failed you all.
Oops, the ghost VTuber doesn't have the cool ghosty effect.
I tried so fucking hard.
You got so far.
Wow. And in the
Yeah,
end, it didn't even matter.
I
We have
know.
this.
Yeah, I like ghost speaking. That's all you hear.
Just continuous.
She like looks at the ghost, and then she looks over at Arthur like, "Are you moving this along, buddy?"
I'm like holding my religious texts, my crucifix, my rosary, and I'm looking at Adelaide like, dude, should I? Are you having a moment? That's what my look conveys.
Adelaide like she pats the ghost's shoulder and tries to like back away.
Trevor and Sophie, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
sitting
just
here
watching this,
like a wet
frankly.
rat.
All right, fucking dinner and a show.
I'll answer the question I think the ghost is asking. Her mother's missing or dead. We're not sure.
What a thing to say in front of the woman's daughter.
You know.
I know, but
This
it's
isn't
so
a surprise to you.
You don't know what like if Adelaide's in disbelief about her being like dead. Maybe
That's why I
Adelaide's very
said
adamant on
missing or dead.
Yeah, but the or dead part is rude.
You can't just say you're or dead.
Or dead. Mm.
So, Rob, would you say Arthur's maybe starting his little incantation?
Yeah, he's like
Okay,
thumbed
okay.
through. He's got to the page. His lips are moving, but he is kind of like holding off a bit to see if this does anything.
I'm actually gonna need you to roll weird.
Oh,
first
baby,
weird
I've
of
been
pistols.
waiting for that.
Yeah, we
weird.
haven't had any weirds yet, so I'm like, oh shit, let's get some weird in here.
Let's get some weird in here.
Okay, so
Freaky.
it's
Get
going
freaky,
slow. He's
freaky,
kind of
freaky.
slumping over. He's remaining chill, at least, you know. Chill ghost. Yeah,
Chill
lets his
ghost,
hands
chill
off
ghost.
Adelaide. Next towards Trevor. Very for a brief fucking second looks at Arthur. He doesn't know him though. He keeps turning.
Don't look at me. I'm
Is
a
that
relevant.
dude?
Again, looks towards Sophie.
Who's that nerd?
I am gonna try and say
Okay.
one thing.
Oh.
Do you know what happened to Amelia? Did you see her on the other side, or
Hmm.
do you know what happened that night?
Oh, other side.
Oh fuck!
Shit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a
Awesome.
ghost. The ghost is still. The ghost soul is here, guys. That's how
No other
ghosts.
side.
I'm
No other
taking-
side. Ghost has confirmed heaven doesn't exist.
To be fair, he hasn't been around for 4 years.
Water.
Maybe he was in there, popped back down.
That's true.
Pop back down.
Cold. Deep.
Did he say cold?
Cold.
Cold. Okay. Did
Well-
you see anything that night that she disappeared from the moat? I don't fucking know what you do.
The
He
moat.
just kind of looks at Trevor again. Kind of slumps head down. Protect each other.
We'll
Trevor,
do our best.
Adelaide. And then can you roll weird one more time for me, Rat?
My pleasure.
I would hate for this to be a fucking horrific roll, but it would be a little funny.
I'll
Very
give him a little.
funny.
I'll give him a little parting message of being like, we'll make sure you make it to the other side this time.
Oh, and your words are amazing. You're a sweet talker. His entire the suit of armor, everything, the ghostly glow that it was kind of emitting, it all vanishes at once and just slumps over to the ground. Whoosh. No more ghostly noises, nothing. Feels chill again. It feels cool.
Cool. So, do we want to take this to your armory, or what do we want to do with the armor?
There's still a corpse in there.
We'll clean that out.
I feel so bad for him.
Should we bury it? Should we dig a grave?
Where?
I would say we burn it, but it's a little waterlogged.
Yeah. Well, it's also fucking metal.
Metal and bone. What are you gonna burn? Maybe got little chunks of flesh attached still.
You got a shovel, Trevor?
God, that'd be funny if you dumped it back in the moat.
What is wrong with you?
Well, we left it there for a reason, which was
What is wrong with you?
Well, yeah, no. He wanted his body out. Go get a shovel now!
Just pops back down from the
We're not gonna
afterlife.
fucking bury it right here.
Sophie's gonna start like hitting Trevor's like chest. Like, what is wrong with you?
There's like 100 acres of woods that the royals use for hunting. We're gonna bury it there.
Well, that seems somewhat disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
That's the
You have a more
disrespectful
respectful thing to do
thing.
besides dumping it in the moat.
I mean, you can take it to the fucking graveyard in town.
I'm not hauling it. Have fun with William.
Oh, this was exactly my thought.
I'm gonna go get changed.
Why are we finding some arbitrary
I'm
middle
wet
ground?
and cold.
Well, if we were to go to a graveyard, we'd have to like declare the corpse. That could be awkward.
I'm gonna go
That's what
tell
I'm
the
fucking
queen we
saying.
found a body.
It's either a situation where we fucking do it right or we don't. Why are we trying to find a middle ground here? If we're not gonna do it right, then why the fuck bother?
Because a grave in the woods is better than back in the moat.
So he's gonna go sneak away.
Yeah, she's gonna go try and find the queen.
Oh God, go away.
I
You
I
gotta
do
change
think
first?
Sophie may have had the best idea.
No.
Oh God. Okay, where's the
Castle
fucking...
dripping fucking wet. Hey, queen, we found corpse.
I
Oh,
found
where the
a
fuck
is he dead
body.
body?
Are they both covered in mud too? They're like the two women are wet and covered in mud, I think.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the queen
Yeah,
would be.
I'm a little waterlogged and mucky too.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Trevor's good.
That's why you're going to hold the body to the graveyard. Great, I'm glad we solved that. And Adelaide just starts. She walks over to her pile of like fucking clothes and armor.
Wet
Oh,
like a
actually, she has to go
drowned
grab her
rat.
fucking. There were weapons pointed at them. What happened when the ghost
Oh, those all
appeared?
just dropped to the floor. They didn't stop pointing until he just kind of slumped, but then they're gone. They never did.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
picking up her like knife
gonna
and her
collect
sword
those.
and etc.
God.
I wonder if I had some kind of personal vendetta that made it strip your weapons and not mine.
I
think
wonder.
he just didn't care about you.
Always
Oh, I mean, I'm looking
advantageous.
through every room trying to think where I can put the fucking queen.
Frankly, I think he didn't know who you were.
To be honest, that makes sense.
Kind of surprised he knew who Sophie was. She's not like a princess from here.
Right, she's from another country. What the fuck?
Oh.
Sophie, as a little princess, you do know where the queen would be hanging out. She tends to spend her time sometimes in the drawing room. That's the kind of living room for royals. So if you want to go there, to talk to her.
The royal living room.
In the royal living room. And wow,
It's
your
where they
amazing
draw
reception.
pictures.
Actually, just where they lounge. Sophie, dear, what happened to you?
A ghost pulled me into the moat.
Adelaide's like wringing her fucking braid out right now.
The queen just stares me in. Were you alone?
No. We got him out of the moat, and now we want
Where
to know
are
what
the
to do with the
others?
body. By the moat. And she like points towards the garden terrace. They're by the moat with the body.
Sophie's gonna get them fucking fired one
so
of these
she-
days.
Right there, please. She's gonna walk out.
Just gonna go
And
sit
is
by
gonna-
the fireplace and dry off.
In comes one of
God.
the queen's personal knights coming back in. We're going to the moat right now. Come on.
Huh? Okay.
So it's just yeah, you guys
The
are.
guards know about the supernatural stuff, right?
Yes, those two do. You can turn to them for like mission shit.
Adelaide, like, as they come out, Adelaide is very quickly just kind of throwing her dress back on over her wet undergarments because she needs to hide her fucking weapons that are strapped to her legs again.
Okay, and this side walks out. You let the princess get pulled into a moat!
My
Good job for all of you. Damn job!
We pulled her out.
It
I
wasn't
can
their
see that.
fault. I was the one
Those
who
are
reached
fucking doing
towards
shit,
the
bud.
ghosts.
Sophie, don't
Yes?
say anything else right now. Please.
Can I go get changed? I'm wet.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Go get.
That was not Trevor's voice.
Yeah, I know.
It was not Trevor.
Go here. Go get changed. And you three better have a great explanation for what happened here, so I may give it to our queen. Lest all of you want to be fired and gone from the castle.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I was out here doing some real fucking work and not being a little lapdog, so my apologies.
Hey, let's roll a charm. Not for charming them, but for how angry they will be. Please roll a charm.
Here we go, baby.
Amazing. So, Jane here, she approaches you, and she does have kind of those, like, nice, armored, like, little gauntlet things on, you know, they protect your hands. And just absolutely fucking bitch slaps you across the face. Can you take a harm, please? No armor, it's on your face, just take a harm.
Worth it.
Don't you
Harm.
ever speak about us like that again. Do you understand?
Absolutely not, sir.
This is a woman. Would you like to know that first?
Absolutely not, ma'am.
Okay, I was like, how much?
How offended do you want her to be?
Frankly, ma'am, I don't answer to you. I answer to the queens.
Okay, so she's going to grab your hair kind of by there. I don't know if you want to react to that or just kind of let that be, and try to pull you forward. Would you like to let that happen? Okay, and just kind of forehead near forehead, just then you better start acting like it. And
I
and just kinda
apologize
toss
for
it
his
to
She's
the side.
kind of hot.
decorum.
Would.
I apologize for his decorum. The spirit we were dealing with had a personal vendetta towards Trevor and Adelaide.
So you let Sophie go?
It was an old colleague and it had a duty to the crown. It only sought to protect Sophie, and that allowed us to exercise the spirit.
Also, frankly, I would like to say it's really fucking hard to keep track of somebody who technically outranks us and can tell us what to do.
I kind of rubbing the temple. The classic style.
Adelaide does like a slight like little maid curtsy, and she's like, "My apologies. We were preoccupied, and the ghost dragged Sophie into the moat. I dove in as quickly as I could."
Sophie was not dragged, they're being dramatic. Sophie was in no danger from the spirit, it only sought to protect her, and Sophie's actions allowed us to calm the spirit and exercise it.
I let out a real deep sigh, just, she better not get sick from this, or you will all be hearing about it.
I will prepare her a cup of warm tea once I am dry.
Sophie, you're going to go get changed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get changed.
As soon as that guard leaves, Trevor's like, fucking hate those two.
Okay, so waiting. So yours on the second floor. Waiting on the first floor staircase. Is your lovely betrothed? Where's hold on? Fucking bedroom. Any tokens left up here?
This is like a drawing of the castle from Sophie's diary.
Yeah.
Sophie, I saw some of what was going on out there. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm
She
fine.
did see the maid. Trevor was right.
God damn it!
He's kind of grabbing her hands, holding them, looking up at her. She's soaking wet. What happened?
Well, there was a ghost of a previous servant. He was stuck in the moat, so they wanted to kill him, but I said, no, he's friendly. So we went to the moat, and they tried to get him out, but they couldn't. So I reached out to him, and he pulled me into the water, but then Adelaide got me back out of the water, and we pulled him out, and now he's free.
Oh god, she dragged Adelaide into this!
Once again, we will stun.
I bump past him and say, hey, maybe not in the corridor. Jesus.
Where the young princess is probably able to hear this in her room.
She's got her, like, ear to the door, like, what the fuck?
I don't understand why you're doing these sort of
Guys,
things.
it's the 1880s. We can say it was hysteria. She's just having women madness.
I'm just a
You're
little
so right.
hysteric, I'm fine.
It's a blanket for any time a woman says anything. You can just dismiss it with that in the 1880s.
That's
Hang on,
alright.
let me check my collection. I might have a tool to deal with that.
No!
No.
You know, I'm not quite sure either, but I had a dream about him. That was the dream I was telling you about.
Oh. Kinda seems in thought, looks aside. Just please stay safe with all this, and if you could let me know about these things, your adventures.
I
I would
will,
appreciate that.
as long as you promise to never tell your mother. I was not supposed to let you know.
Grandmother.
Grandmother, right, sorry.
Yeah, grandmother.
That was me forgetting, not Sophie.
yeah, no, but you know what, we're correcting this in. Yes, please don't let her know about any of this. I'll see you. You can go back. You can go. So, what are all you guys closing? She's changing. Just if you want to just summarize the body situation, I won't force you all to
I
drag it.
think Adelaide would eventually fucking give in and just dump it back in the moat.
No!
No, I was gonna bring it to the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
in
That
town.
works.
Don't put
Drag
him
it
in
with
the
the-
boat,
William.
he's just a little guy.
He was a big guy. He was a pretty big guy.
Your Honor, he's just a
Wait.
little fella.
I imagine Trevor probably knows the gravedigger at this point.
How many of his
Work
friends he's had to
something
put in the dirt?
And just probably how many supernatural occurrences have happened at the graveyard.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
imagine that's not an infrequent location
Adelaide
for this kind of
is-
stuff.
Adelaide is letting Trevor do that so that she can go fucking change out of her wet pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
I
What?
find Sophie, I pat them on the shoulder, and I say, boy, 2 weeks, 2 monsters. I wonder what the monster of the week will be next time.
Awesome, amazing
As the
session, everyone.
camera
That's
pans away.
yeah. Goes into the sun.
Take 5.
Take 5, everyone.
All right. Oh shit. Where I need to find that page with
Title
the after
drop.
session shit.
Ooh, after session stood.
We gotta keep fighting these as part of the
Trevor-
Queen's decree.
Trevor does want to have a conversation with Sophie, though. A somewhat serious one.
Oh, we can do that. We can have our. Where would you like to meet her at?
How about just the basement area?
Can
Oh, so we
Adelaide
gotta
get
get
in
over
on?
him?
Can Adelaide get in on this because she promised to take Sophie tea?
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna say
I just
after the
imagine-
burial and the change of clothes and everything, you all tend to go to this little room to That's not the right room. That's not the right room. That's not the right
No,
room.
what's-
Bar?
That's not the right room.
We go to the bar, discuss it in public.
Oh my god.
Go
Hold on.
Mickey D. Donald's.
Trevor's there for a real serious conversation, and he sees Arthur drop the monster of the week and laugh, and then Trevor's like, "This is fucking serious."
What the fuck, guys?
Okay, so yeah, after burial and change of clothes, you all decide to reconvene here, as seems to be
I have
happening.
an eye patch.
Adelaide
Yeah,
has a tray of tea with sugar and cream, no honey. We fucked up the honey.
We
No
fucked up the
honey.
Honey fucked up.
My favorite.
Sophie,
Yes.
we do have to talk about you telling the prince about all this shit, okay?
You promised not to
I
tell
know that-
anyone else.
I don't give a shit about that.
You swear a lot.
I know. Yeah, I fucking do. I know you probably don't think it at the time, especially considering how frankly successful we've been these past 2 weeks. But this shit's fucking dangerous, okay? The more people know about it, this stuff, it has a way of following you. And the more people you bring into this circle, that's the more people that are going to be followed by this type of stuff. Now that the prince is aware of the supernatural has a way of being aware of him now. Him knowing about this puts him in danger. I need you to understand that. Any
Adelaide,
person
like,
you
as
tell
she
about
brings
this
the
stuff-
tea, she's like, "There's a reason my mother trained me from when I was young." She like gives them their
And-
teacups.
And that's another example. The reason why this spirit didn't harm me at all is because I had no connection to it. Whereas the more people we connect to supernatural, the more people can get hurt.
Well, then why did you tell me about all this?
I fucking didn't.
Motherfucker, you walked in!
Because
You followed us in town!
I'm not talking to you!
you were a child of prophecy.
God.
And
Wait, where's a little prophecy stinger? Wait, wrong one.
Bated breath.
There we go.
Oh my god. That's quite the
That was
bell.
loud!
Okay, continue.
And although the skills you've displayed are not exactly what I expected when I decided to train you, they've been effective. Especially today.
I don't understand.
Which
You
part?
were just looking for the prophecy here real quick.
Shouldn't be too far down. You're up.
I've come across a prophecy.
Would you like to get out your book of prophecy?
Yeah, I'll get out my book of prophecy.
Okay, please go over to this lovely little locked room in the dark, and you can
Oh, what?
check it out and come out.
My fucking
You
pirate
fucking-
thing I was drawing on him.
He's back. He's back to the book.
Okay, thank you.
I slot myself into the bandana.
What's he a pirate?
He is a pirate.
I was trying to draw nerd glasses on him and I fucked up, so I just turned into an eye patch.
Okay.
It's a strange book found in my heaven, according to my text, titled "The Exit Key." Inside, handwritten, is the following: "Staying forever is no great fate. You can follow this if it's not too late. The dark roots of corruption spread through its veins, eating life and mangling the remains. Remove the weeds, cut them down, tear the hole with what truth can be found. Open the door to close the path. Careful now, for the princess will be the last."
What?
That was a good reading, though, Jeb.
That was a very good reading.
Ooh, shivers.
I don't know what any of that means.
You can't read.
Well, I fucking heard him say it out loud.
The prophecy, I'm sure, will become more clear in time, but the most important thing is that the princess is prepared and ready for whatever can be thrown at her. That's why I give her throwing knives.
Okay, I don't follow the leap in logic there to I need you to be prepared at all times. Take some little throwing daggers. I mean, we've got guns.
I don't.
Okay, well, you're special.
You're
Thank you.
special.
I understand the need for subtlety in these matters.
There's actually just
Throwing
laws
knife does
that women
make
can't have guns in
less
this
sense.
in this country.
God,
Also
sexism
possible.
wins again.
So, that's my reasoning. That's my connection to this whole sordid affair.
Yeah. Sophie, I also need you to understand why it is incredibly important we do not tell people about this stuff.
I've only told one person, and I can't hide anything from him. He's smart.
But how many
You
will
were
he tell?
literally instructed not to tell him anything.
It's too late for
by
that
Her Majesty.
now.
It is.
Sophie, how many people will he tell? Because yes, he promised, but you also promised.
You also promised. So a promise clearly don't mean shit.
Elementary school classroom.
Well, he's a lot
Perhaps I
smarter
can-
than I am, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Perhaps I can find a spell to erase memories, and we can pretend it's
God.
never
That doesn't seem safe.
You're going to Disneyland.
Maybe.
all I'm saying is informing the prince of this line of work actively puts him in danger. And I do not think he is physically equipped to deal with any of the stuff we've dealt with so far.
Hmm.
It's not as
Just
it's not as,
trust
not
me
as
when I
strong as
say
me.
that bringing loved ones into this line of work doesn't end well. Okay?
That's why you don't have any loved ones.
Yes.
Woo!
Trevor? God, you struck such a fucking nerve with him.
Oh.
He's like, he's fucked around with people before. He looks angry with you right now.
She's not
He's-
looking at
he's
us, she's looking at the floor.
He's just gonna leave.
Probably for the best. It's either that or probably strike the princess. So
He's going
Yeah.
to leave.
And Adelaide would have to fight you if you struck the princess.
He's just gonna leave.
Well, Adelaide is a loved one who was brought into this.
Yes, and I lost my mother for it. Well, I lost my mother before it. I was only brought into it once she was gone.
Just saying, if you weren't brought into it, who knows what could have happened today?
It's my honor to fight, but the less people who know about this, the better. And she sets the tea tray down so they can enjoy more tea, but she leaves.
And leave your the shirt and your Minnie Mouse hood.
She disrobed her shirt and left.
She took off
No
her
more,
mouse
I love
ears.
Disney.
I love Disney.
Mouse
Disney
ears set on the
World.
table.
Big stretch.
There is wisdom in their words, Sophie.
Mm.
Obviously, I'll do what I can to protect you and prepare you, and I'm at your command, at your disposal. But there is wisdom in their words.
Can't take him seriously with the pirate.
Yarmy, yarmy. Wisdom in their
With
words.
the solemn nod, is that our
Yeah.
end to this monster of the week?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
really needed this
Monster
monster of the week.
We've gone quite late, so let me speed through after the mystery. That's all just my stuff. I'll do that myself.
I pull up my sheet, ready to mark experience for after session stuff.
I'm trying to find the
Same.
fucking question.
I
Monster
didn't
books, I
follow
want
a
my
lot of roles in the
experience.
thread.
This is after mystery. Where's?
Yeah, can I get a cool
It's in the
5
keeper
experience?
reference sheet.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, okay. Let me just use the link you sent me because I think I might be on the wrong one.
It's on the.
Where-
It's at the bottom right of the first page of it.
Okay, where did you send that to?
I don't remember, but I can send it to you again.
I might need that. Probably should have pinned that shit. My bad. I thought I had it open because I found the
Oh,
page
I
after
just
mystery.
messaged it to you.
Oh, just okay. Yes, yeah, perfect. Oh yes, it's a totally different thing than I was looking at. Okay. End of session. All right. Did they conclude the current mystery?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put a soul to rest.
Do we
Did they
get
save someone
experience for
from
that?
certain death? I mean, you guys,
I don't know
Adelaide
if
was getting
anyone
pretty
was
fucked
certain.
on there, but I feel like that maybe applies more to NPCs and shit than like you guys in combat.
Yeah.
That's my take. Because they're so
I mean, you know, personally, I really did act. I mean, me and Sophie really did act to save the prince. But I don't know if it was certain death.
and he wasn't too much going after good Princey there either.
Yeah.
Do we mark an
I'm
experience for
sorry,
each
man.
yes we get?
No, it's
If you
tally
get 1
them
to
at the
2,
end.
it's 1. If you get 3 to 4, it's 2.
Okay.
So you guys have 1 for certain so far. Did we learn something new and important about the world? I think we got quite a few lore drops.
I think so.
yes.
We learned about
we learned about the
Gabriel.
previous monster hunters
and the prophecy.
and the prophecy. Yes.
Wait,
where's the singer? We learned about the
Years.
prophecy.
Learned about the prophecy, and then the prince is a little in on this now.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? So yeah.
So
And-
mark an experience for
So,
2?
yeah. Yes. So we got
Now,
2
hold
so
on.
far. And
Okay.
then did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So get 2 experience, everyone.
Oh, I get to level up.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah, I've had 2 level ups now, and I'd really like my 3rd.
I've only had 1 level up. We were
We're
too
too-
cool the first match
We're
Archer.
too good at this.
We are.
Damn.
Let's see.
I shouldn't have taken. I've read about this sort of thing because now I can't fail cool rules.
All of our moves have worked too well.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing because I was thinking about taking something that lets me use weird to fight, but then I thought, no, I'll have a flaw, and I'll try and fight and fail. You
So
know,
that I can
I'll
get
mix
XP.
it up. Oh yeah, it's all about the XP. And then I'm
Naturally.
gonna change class to Spellslinger, and it's all gonna come swimming back.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I feel
I've
like
got
from
my-
that there was quite a few mysteries you guys have kind of opened that I will not point out, but that are there.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, just to
all
let you
of
know,
that.
Spooks, I have a build, and it will come online at level 15. Until then, I need to be carried.
Okay. Makes sense.
I don't think there's 15 levels you can get.
It's actually the build involves 4 different characters, all max levels. They
Oh,
load
yeah.
it like
You-
they
you have
move
to
a
get
cannon
the,
around together.
You have to get to the one that is like bring another hunter into this or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's 17 different level ups you can get, at least for my playbook, so.
I have picked this.
Ooh. When fate rears in
Also-
accordance with any of your fate tags. Okay. Cool.
I don't know what take +1. Oh, is it add a +1 to your roll?
Yeah, you can pick one time to use it.
Okay.
Alright. I
Yeah,
saw
my
the 2
level
video,
up
but what
was
was that for
including
again? It was
Teehee.
talking to the fucking knight.
The absolute failure of a roll that Archer did.
Pretty
Yeah, and you
good.
guys can go ahead and heal up your harm and stuff between these
That's
sessions.
pretty
Oh, fuck
good,
yeah.
I think.
I
Yeah,
took
my level up this
absolutely no
session
harm.
was used upgrading my haven before we actually reached the haven, so it all
Gotta
kind of
get an
worked out.
upgrade.
So does that count as our beach episode?
No,
No.
yeah, you know what? If you want it to be.
I
Go
mean-
ahead.
No,
I mean,
I want
I-
a real beach episode.
Adelaide was like disrobed.
She
you
was like
know?
our fan
Yeah.
service this episode.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's just a wet,
17th
muddy
century fan
Adelaide
service.
fan service.
Yeah. Fan service.
I mean,
Like all the attractive characters got.
I
got
imagine
wet.
it was probably white cloth, and it did get all wet. So
Thank God for the mud.
Immediately covered in mud.
Thank
Yeah.
God for the mud.
the mud was for censorship.
You're welcome.
purposes.
Yeah, when I crawled out, my bulge was highlighted.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait,
Anyway.
didn't you then go back into the moat, and then did you get dragged out the second time as well?
Oh yeah.
Adelaide?
And both
Another
times
panning
it was
shot,
great.
you know?
I did.
Adelaide got dragged through the mud both times.
Poor
I left
Adelaide.
like a groove in the.
That's why
mud
she
as
just
I
like, she's
went.
like, all right, Trevor, you take the body, I'm gonna change.
I need to take a bath.
I need to take a very long, very hot bath.
Boiling that kettle and pouring it over her with a sponge, you know.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
That's
Ow.
that's how you took baths back then. I don't know.
That sounds too hot.
I feel like
I mean, you let it cool a little bit. You boil the kettle and then you put it in a bucket, let it cool, and then
That's
you
why
you
it
sponge
took so
bake yourself.
fucking long. Like he was able to do a whole burial where she's boiling the kettle and letting it cool and scrubbing it off.
He gets back and she's still in the bath.
Still filling the bath.
Still
There's
filling
something
the
important
bath.
forgot. What did you forget, Gorpez? Hashtag rat gang.
Rat gang, rat gang, rat gang.
Rat gang.
Rat
I
gang.
love it when people go into other people's streams and say that.
So if we're at the end of the session and stream, I see Prince Raglan is doing a birthday celebration.
Oh,
Wanna
he
raid
so
him?
is.
Let's go. Thank you all for coming and doing
I
this
have
with me. I
so
hope
many
you had
people left.
fun.
This was
Nothing
I
Club.
had a
fun.
whale of a time.
This
Thank you.
was
Spooks.
fun. Thank you, Spooks.
7 Club.
What's everyone gonna be live next, real quick?
Monday. Tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever we're doing this again.
I'll be
Tomorrow.
live tomorrow. All of us tomorrow, I guess.
All right, guys, have fun.
I'm playing,
Now we're
I'm
gonna
playing
drag
Tower
Spooks
Walk.
for another session of Monster of the Week tomorrow.
Oh fuck yeah.
She'd be down. She was lamenting me. She's like, I wish this was every week.
Right, like I
Oh,
have like fucking
Why
like
don't we make this
idea
every
book
week
of like
then?
30 fucking ideas.
Yeah,
'Cause we're busy.
I'm open if you need it. But
Next
no,
week we
tomorrow
won't be, but I
we'll play
mean-
Repo with Spooks.
If you guys want to, oh yeah. If you guys ever want to,
Repo.
increase the quantity of these, I'm open to listening to that.
I
We can solve
absolutely
this
do.
off stream.
Yeah.
Thank you. My rate timer's already
See
going
you.
down. So thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, and thank you to my Patreon subscribers, Rat and Knob Nib Gob Nib Knob.
Gob dib dub.
I called him the Knob Father at one point, and
He is the knob father.
Knob Father.
Nice.
Not the Gob Father, but the Knob Father.
He's the nib knob
Yeah.
father.
Absolutely called him the Knob Father. GNOB. GNOB.
I will have my next week's schedule out probably by tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm going back to streaming this next week. Because this week I had to take a break for my own sanity.
Yep.
Everyone wants the knob. Okay. Pull it back.
Okay.
Alright. I will see you all tomorrow on Actor's channel. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.